I knew you had some me shit to say. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I knew you had some me shit to say. Yeah, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on with y'all niggas, bro? What's going on with y'all? Alright, so let's talk a little bit about Johnny Cage's Nerf real quick. I wanted to go over this live with you guys just to have like kind of like a full conversation to a certain degree about it, because I think it's kind of like ridiculous, honestly, because I just think it's kind of funny of what they did with him. I didn't think they were going to do something like this, but I just think it's kind of funny. Raiden and Shao Kahn don't need that mind game. Instead, they should buff other things of them. Yeah, so let's just get started on this shit real quick, right? So I think a character I'm gonna start with is her as well, because I want to show you guys something that I found kind of funny, real quick. I mean, like, about the Nerf and stuff, I knew you'd spill. Yeah, so I was gonna keep my mouth shut about the Nerf and shit like that, right? I was gonna keep it a buck with you niggas and be like, oh, nah, bruh, it's alright, it's cool. But then I thought to myself, I was like, nah, that's me being fake and not telling you guys how I really feel about it, because some of my niggas and some of my homegirls was texting me about it. It was like, bruh, I think that's kind of ridiculous why they would do something like that to him, because it's like you have mix-up characters that have plus frames up the ass. And I was like, that's what I'm saying. It don't make any sense. That shit don't add up, right? So what's funny about this is, so hold on, what you say? I don't have Shiva. How do you counter her down up? Just wait for the motherfucker to land. Honestly, like, you have to wait until she lands and shit. So, like, let me just show you that real quick. So, like, when she goes for, like, this shit right here, she has the ability to, where the fuck is it at? She has the ability to delay it, right? So, when she does it, right, if you guys notice something, I want you guys to pay attention to something. This is kind of a tip, right? If you guys notice something, the screen, if you look at the screen, it pushes over towards Johnny Cage, right? That shows you that she's about to land, which means what? You see what I mean? And then you can go for your combo and shit like that, bro. Like, even when she delays it, bro, watch. I want you guys to watch the screen real quick, because I'm gonna talk about Johnny Cage, because that's the main thing that I want to talk about right now. But just watch the screen, right? Just watch the screen. I'm gonna delay it, right? And you're gonna see what I mean. Just hold on. Let me get her to do it. You see how the screen moved over towards Johnny Cage and shit? You see that? So right then and there you can move, right? So I could just wait right here, right? And when the screen moves over, look what happens. She gets hit. You see what I mean? So I could take it upon myself just to wait and be like, what's up? You see what I mean? So that's a trick to that's a trick to show you guys how you can actually beat it. If you look at the screen, right, it doesn't matter what, the screen moves over, bro. Like, you see this? You can move out of the way before she lands, bro, because the screen is moving. You see what I mean? So that's a way, that's a big tip to actually beat it and shit. But I want to talk to you guys about this problem that I'm having with Johnny Cage getting a nerf, right? Now, of course, everybody has their own difference in opinions, but I made this character since day one, and I knew he had this kind of pressure, but the problem that I have is that you have brain dead mix-up characters in this game that's not playing the fucking meta, bro. Like, they're playing a totally different game, and you give these motherfuckers plus frames, but a character that's playing the game's meta and doesn't have crazy amounts of mix-ups and shit like that, it has to rely on footsies, and he doesn't have an easy time opening you up. He uses those plus frames mainly in the corner so that way he can get some shit going, right? If you guys pay attention to Kung Lao, right, this nigga's minus as fuck on everything. It has a crazy amount of flows by gaps. If I go to Sub-Zero right now, not only is he a brain dead mix-up character and he has plus frames, right, but this nigga barely has any flows by gaps in his goddamn combo strings. You see the irony in this type of shit, bro? Like, I keep my mouth shut and I keep it on the low because I just don't want to sound like a quote-unquote complainer and shit like that. But I've been playing this game since the fucking beta came out, bro, and I done seen some real bullshit up in this game. How is it that Cabal has a shit ton of mids, right, but no flaws by gaps? Kung Lao is unbelievably minus and not as safe as Cabal is, right, but he has a shit ton of flaws by gaps, and he's more minus than Cabal is. Come on, nigga, like, come on, bro. Like, bro, stop playing with me, man. I'm trying to tell y'all niggas something, bro. I'm trying to keep it a buck with y'all niggas, bro. I'm trying to tell you, that's some bullshit that they nerfed this nigga's plus frames. I'm trying to tell you. I get that he has, mid projectiles, but there's plenty of other characters in this game that have mid projectiles. Cetron's a prime fucking example. That bitch is annoying, and she can fight you at close range when she's supposed to fight you from far away. Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Like, look at Shiva, right? Let me show y'all niggas something real quick, right? Let me show y'all niggas something real quick, because I was just sitting here in the lab just laughing at it, right? Because I was like, they took away this nigga's plus frames, bro, and just, you know, for some weird ass reason took away his plus frames, right? And I want you guys to peep game on this shit, right? This is what's funny about this. You're gonna be so focused on Shiva's mix-ups, right? I'm telling you niggas this for a reason, right? You're gonna be so focused on her mix-ups that this is what's gonna happen right here, right? Now she's +4, and guess what? She has a 4-4 at close range, bro. Like, bro, I done told y'all niggas in the past how you can get out of it mid-screen, and I done showed you guys so many different things that you could do to get out of it. I even laughed because I thought the shit was funny, but everybody wants to bitch and complain about this nigga, but you got characters in this game like Shiva that ain't even playing the goddamn meta and got plus frames. Come on, bro. Like, come on, nigga. Like, stop playing with your boy, bro. Like, that shit's ridiculous, bro. His plus frames weren't even that good. People could poke out of him. Or, that's what I'm saying, bro. Now, in the corner, it was a different situation because you ain't had no space. If I successfully got you into this fucking corner, bro, the problem that people had was the fact that, when I jump into the air, this is what he would do to you, right? This is what he would do to you, right? When you jump into the air, right, because you're trying to evade the low, right, he can hit you with a 4-3. So if I know you're going to jump, this is what's going to happen. You see what I mean? And then you get put into a fucking combo. You see what I mean, bro? Hey, what's going on, bro? What's cracking? So this shit is funny, bro. This shit is funny. And then what happened here is that you were kind of put into a somewhat frame trap. But what the funny part was that the nigga didn't have overheads and constant lows and command throws at all. He just had plus frames to help him get something going because it was not that easy for him to open you the fuck up. He has to play the meta. He has to play footsies, bro. You know what's funny about this? You got a goddamn brain-dead mix-up character in this fucking game, bro, that literally can create mind games at close range. Here's what's funny about Shiva, right? Let me show you guys something funny about her, because I knew she was the strongest as soon as I seen her gameplay just a little bit, bro, and they did a little character breakdown and said she was a mix-up character. Here's what's funny about her, right? She has highly effective projectiles, as you can clearly see, and has a fucked up mind game with this shit right here, right? So she already has something to get in and then mix your shit up, right? But what's funny about it is that when the bitch takes it upon herself, let me switch back over, right? Let me show y'all something real quick, right? Let me show you how dumb as fuck this is, right? But everybody want to bitch and moan about, all right, I got you, though. I got you, though. It's good. It's all good, though. It's all good. It's whatever. It's whatever, because guess what? I ain't gonna be one of these fake-ass niggas out here that's gonna sit here and leave my main character because he got a fucking nerf. I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, right? I want you guys to peep game on this shit real quick, right? When she hits you with this move, right? I want you guys to see this. When she hits you with this move, I'm just gonna walk backwards and you guys are gonna see something real quick. See that damage? If you're moving, jumping, back dashing, forward dashing, that's how much damage that you take. So what happens here is that you're going to delay your wake up so that way, you know, she mistimes her attack supposedly or some shit like that. Now you can challenge her, but she could backdash and throw you, or she could backdash and whiff punish you or some shit like that. But what's funny about it is that if you stay right there, my nigga, you're getting your shit mixed. You're getting mixed. And then even if you block, this is what's funny about it, right? Even if you fucking block, my nigga, right? This is what's fucked up about this character, right? Even if you block, you have to understand that the character can not only space you out like this, right? But the bitch can literally hit you with a mix-up. As you're so distracted with the mix-up, guess what the fuck happens? She can mix you up even more. But here's the funny part, bro. Here's the funny part. Guess what? Plus frames at close range, and she has a 10 frame mid. If you do the math for that, you ain't going nowhere, nigga, not unless you flawless block this hoe. Figure that shit out. Figure that shit out. Come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here, man. Then you got these little dick riding ass niggas on their YouTube channels that sit here and oppose change and progression for a goddamn game. But when a nigga like me come along and tell you how it really is, because I don't give a fuck about an ad, a sponsor by WB Games. I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm gonna keep it real 100% of the way. And as I'm live right now, I'm gonna tell you guys straight up. Remember a long time ago when I told you guys about the goddamn breakaway system in this motherfucking game? And how I thought it was bullshit how you can break out of somebody's combo, especially like a character like Shao Kahn or Johnny Cage that has to work really hard to open you the fuck up, and when they do, you can just break out of their combo very easily and still punish them and shit. Nigga, come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. I told you guys about the breakaway system and how fucked up the breakaway system was, right? And I got a whole bunch of flack niggas talking about, oh, you're a noob, you're a scrub, you suck, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 blah. This, that, this, and etc., right? But what's funny about the situation is that one of my favorite MK YouTubers of all time, which is Sonic Fox, because I watched him growing up, right? Since MK9, right? He even said something about the breakaway system, my nigga. He spit, dude, he talked about the breakaway system. I talked about the breakaway system a long time ago, and I got a whole bunch of flack. Yeah, I seen niggas in the comment section in his video dick riding this nigga about it. But last time I checked, I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, right? When I said something about this goddamn breakaway system. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear no more bullshit, bro. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, bro. That is fucking ridiculous. How the hell do I talk about the breakaway system a long time ago and how flawed it is? I get a whole bunch of flack and niggas talking shit to me. But I seen the same niggas in his comment section down below on his video when he talked about it, and everybody dick riding this nigga. Oh yeah, bro, this game gonna die. This game with this game gonna do that. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, nigga, you were the same cat that was talking shit to me. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm tired of that bullshit, bro. It don't make sense. If you're not well known in the FGC, your opinion doesn't matter. But funny enough, I told you guys the truth, didn't I? Don't say I didn't tell you the truth about it, but it's whatever. Let me continue on with Johnny Cage real quick, right? Let me continue on with Johnny Cage. I just had to let that out because that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Thank you to the subscriber that told me about it, because I had no idea he made a video talking about it. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to him, right? Actually, no, I don't even need to, because you guys get the idea with this, right? Now, I'm not saying that you can't do anything. How should I put it? I'm not gonna say that you guys can't do anything with Johnny Cage, because I showed you guys that you can. But what's funny about it is that you have characters in this game. Talk about his. I already talked about that so many times, bro, and they still haven't fixed this shit. As a matter of fact, you know what? Let me just do it right now. Why not? Why not? Because this is amazing how you can nerf the nigga but don't fix his certain crushing blows he has access to, right? And then he still has major whiffing issues on certain male characters and female characters in the game. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes total fucking sense, right? That makes total sense. Everybody bitching and complaining about his plus frames. Oh, I can't get up the corner because I don't know how to lab. Like, all right, it's cool, it's whatever. I don't even give a fuck. But I'm not gonna drop Johnny Cage because he got a nerf. That's one thing I'm not gonna do. Like, it's funny. It's funny how I talked about this so many times on my YouTube channel and they still have not fixed it. It's like you have to be well known in the FGC just to get your opinion heard. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But it's whatever. It's whatever. I don't even give a shit no more. It's whatever. It's whatever. I don't even fucking play this game like that no more. So it's all good. It's all good. So peep game on this shit, right? Peep game shit on this. Just peep game on this. Watch this. Nigga, what? Huh? Oh word? Oh word? I'm wasting bars and meter, and now you got a possible chance of hitting me with a full combo punish? Like, nigga, what? Oh, man, that's amazing, bro. That's amazing. That's amazing, bro. Dude, this nigga's whack-ass crushing blow, bro, triggers on first hit of the match, which is very rare, right? You would have to make a precise read knowing that they're going to advance forward onto you, right? And then on top of it, it says, after landing 2 extended mean times. Who the fuck is landing that? Come on, bro. Are you serious? And then he got, dude, this should be a counter/punish. Like who, dude? It's rare as fuck that I can land that on somebody. Come on, man. I just did. You know what? It's all good. It's whatever. It's whatever. But you know what's funny about this? You know what's funny about this? Let me get Jackie Briggs to actually block. Let me get Jax's clone to block, right? Peep game on this, right? Yeah, he gets the space, right? He gets the space, right? But what's funny about it is, right, is that you got characters in this game that can cancel, right? And when they cancel, they become plus on block. Cabal is a prime example of that shit, right? He becomes unbelievably plus on block, right? At close range, which is funny, right? I'm using a bar meter and I'm -2 on block. You know, it's all good. It's good, bro. It's all good. It's all good. But I'm gonna show you guys something funny, right? I'm gonna show you something funny about this, right? Everybody bitch and moan and complain about this. Woo, boy, I tell you, man. I tell you, it's amazing to me how a bitch like this has a +6 situation and has no flaws like that in her +6 situation. She has the same pushback and same block stun as Johnny Cage, and she's allowed to be +6 on block. Figure that shit out. My nigga Kung Lao, bro, they didn't really do anything with him. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck. You know what? It's whatever, bro. It's whatever at the end of the day. Let me actually show you guys Jackie Briggs real quick, because I think this is funny, right? I think this is funny. Shang Tsung. I just find this hilarious, bro. Hey, what's going on, bro? I didn't even see that shit because I'm about to black out on this fucking shit, bro. Like I just like I was sitting there looking at the patch notes and I'm thinking to myself, like, why they keep buffing up certain characters like this, and then when it comes to certain characters like this, dude, how do you nerf Kung Lao? All right, whatever, bro. Whatever. Peep game on this, right? They sped this up, right? So it comes out a little bit more faster, right? So now you have to deal with the idea that this nigga can literally throw this out, so you're gonna respect that, and then you're gonna have to fear the idea that he can hit you with a down 4, which is pretty much a 50-50, right? And you have to understand that he could do that at this range. So obviously you're gonna be watching out from that fucking slide because it comes out damn near instantly, right? But then he does this, and guess what? Guess what happens? If you disrespect, down 1. If you respect, you get thrown. But if you respect too much, guess what? You get your shit mixed up every single time with this damn near instant 50-50. Keep in mind, the nigga's fucking safe on block. Why are you safe on block? Have they ever heard of a high risk, high reward type of situation? He has one of the most brain dead, noob friendly ass comebacks in the game. If you don't believe me, you could just look it up on Tom Brady's channel. I don't have to make the shit up. I really don't. But you know, it's just funny to me, man. It's just funny to me. But check peep game on Jackie Briggs, right? Tell me in the comment section down below if you guys noticed something strange about this, right? It's funny. You nerf Johnny Cage, but don't make it to where this bitch has to use a fucking defensive bar to keep doing this nonsense. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. Talk to me, nigga. Talk to me, nigga. Like how is this fair? How is this fair? You nerf Johnny Cage, and keep in mind, he's a pressure character, but he doesn't have crazy mix-ups to open you the fuck up. That's what they failed to mention. But what's funny about this is that you have a bitch over here that can continuously abuse you with this, and you don't know when she's gonna fucking cancel. Nigga, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. See that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It's funny, bro. It's just funny to see this shit, man. It's just funny to me. It's funny to me. Crazy as fuck. Yo, I had a nigga in my comment section down below, right? Like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, right? And this nigga said he wanted to debate me about the fact that I said that 50-50 characters don't take skill. How the hell are you going to argue me down about a character that doesn't require that much skill, bro? Last time I checked, in the far beginning, developers stated that the game was going to be based around footsies and spacing and all this goody-goody two-shoot type shit. I'm thinking I'm about to have a good time like I did back when Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 came out, where it took skill to open somebody up, or Deadly Alliance and shit. Nah, but instead, I'm going against niggas that are playing a totally different fucking game. Come on, bro. Johnny Cage needs plus frames to open you up. It's just that fucking simple. Now, I'm not saying he can't do anything, because he still can. Just like with fucking Kung Lao, bro. They did my nigga dirty. in this game. They did him dirty in this game. They did this nigga dirty in this game, bruh. You got niggas that are highly respected in the FGC that barely talk about the shit or get vocal because they want to stay on the good side of NRS and shit. It's like, fuck that noise, bro. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Bro, come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, dude, it's ridiculous. How you give this nigga a shit ton of flow spot gaps? Like, nigga, it don't make sense to me. I sit here and I keep my mouth shut. Cause I was trying to, dude, I was trying to be positive about it, right? I kept my mouth shut for quite some time. I was being quiet about it. Cause I was just like, nah, let me not just, let me not just, just go off or some shit like that, right? I mean, nigga, how can you be? You know what? Let me show y'all guys something, right? Let me show y'all something, right? This is the funniest shit I've ever seen. Like, unbelievable. You got niggas in this game that have plus frames in their mix-up characters. I remember saying that Kung Lao deserves to have a little bit of plus frames, just a little bit to help him out. And niggas said, no, you're trying to make him overpowered. Nigga, you got characters in this game that got plus frames and mix-ups for days. He don't have mix-ups. His mind game is simple. I'ma throw you or I'ma hit you with a mid, and if you fuck up, you get fucked up. It's just that simple. Like, Jesus Christ, bro. I just... Hell no, man. That's bullshit, bro. This shit is bullshit. Just like with this gay ass nigga right here, bro. No offense to people, because I don't want people sitting there taking offense to that. This nigga basic as hell. Man, I'm trying to tell you, bro, it's so many things I could say about this fucking game. It's not even funny, bro. But then you got these dick riding ass MK YouTubers that just sit here and they don't say the shit that needs to be said, bro. You cannot, dude, you cannot promote a game and say, oh, this game is going to be based around footsies and spacing and this and that and blah, 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 blah. And then you sit there and you keep introducing mix-up characters that are not playing the game's meta. But the characters that are playing the game's meta, you're fucking nerfing them. I don't get it. I'm perplexed, my nigga. Like, come on, man. Like, alright, but I'm a complainer though, right? I'm a complainer though, right? Like, I'm a nigga that just complains about every fucking thing, right? I'm just, oh, he complains about this, he complains about that. But nigga, there's so many times when I would time my attack correctly and this bitch would wake up with a meterless fucking fatal blow and get instant access to fucking armor and fold my shit and win and take the round from me when I was kicking her fucking ass. But you don't hear nobody talking about it. Everybody dick riding the fucking game. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. It's whatever. It's whatever. You got a character that's playing the meta, right? But he gets nerfed. You got characters that are not playing the meta, but they're not getting nerfed. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't get it. I don't get it. But anyway, it's whatever. They sped up Scorpion's Back 3, which that's gonna be fucking annoying. Like it's like you get mixed. You literally are playing the meta and you have to work 10 times harder than the opponent does that's using a brain dead mix-up character. And then you get your, like, nigga, come on, bruh. That don't make sense, bro. How you gonna get your shit mixed? And dude, let me show y'all guys something real quick. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro. It's honestly ridiculous. Like I find it funny at this point. It's funny because it's like exactly, bro. Exactly. People who give legit criticism to the game are shut down and are destroyed by people who don't ride this game. Exactly. I ain't even have to fucking say it, bro. I ain't even have to say it. I want you guys to see the difference here, right? I want you guys to see the difference here, right? My characters don't have mix-ups like that. The only thing I could do to you is go for a hop attack, kind of fake you out, do some shit like this that requires fucking actual skill, right? I have to think while you're over here blending my character's shit up and having a field day with my character's face because you got mix-ups and shit, and I gotta guess which one you're gonna go for. I kid you not, if you guys look at my Sindel online matches, bro, I kid you not, I was fucking this dude up with these brain dead mix-ups. He didn't know where to fuck the block. Like, come on, bro. It's like, dude, you can't promote a game and say the game is based around footsies and spacing and all this extra shit, and then take it upon yourself to sit here and shit on characters that's playing the game's meta. But when it comes to characters that's not playing the game's meta, you don't do shit to them, really. Unbelievable. It's like, nigga, I'm playing the meta. I have to find different and creative ways to open you up. I have to space you the fuck out. I have to do shit. I have to use my goddamn brain, bro. You can just walk up to me and be like, oh, nigga, guess what? Get your shit mixed. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, come on, man. And then when I say something, niggas got an attitude, bro. It's like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You got MK11 characters fighting MKX characters. Come on, bro. Of course, then people are gonna say, "Oh well, you know, you just hating on the game because you suck, you're this, you're that, or you're trying to destroy the game." Dude, I love Mortal Kombat. I bought every goddamn Mortal Kombat they had. I own it on every game system since I was a fucking kid. I got certain shit that niggas can't even afford because I have it. Like, dude, come on, man. Where's the skill at in that? Like, come on, bro. You giving mix-up characters plus frames. They don't get a nerf. Just like with Sub-Zero, right? People really wanted to see Sub-Zero get fucking nerfed. They wanted to see him get nerfed. And he didn't get nerfed. You could have made his 4-2 into a mid. Put a little bit more range on it, speed it up just a little bit, and it would have complemented his back 1. And he would have been a good footsie character. Come, you know, bro. I swear, bro. I will rip, I will rip this game a new asshole, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I will destroy this game piece by piece, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I will rip this game in half. Like, don't fucking play with me. Like for real. I got these niggas trying to debate me about, oh, I disagree with you on 50-50 characters supposedly not take the skill because you still got to use your brain. That means characters back in MKX, my nigga, literally take skill. When your chances of dude, I'm gonna read the definition for you guys of what a 50-50 is, right? Let me read it for you guys, right? A 50-50, right, is a form of mix-up that is not reactable, and the opponent has to guess on where to block, and the player that is using the 50-50 character has a 50% chance of opening you up. 50%. Did you hear what I just said? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Like, I love Mortal Kombat. I don't want people thinking that, you know, I don't want people thinking that, you know, I'm trying to, like, completely destroy this fucking game or kind of, like, trying to, you know, shit on the developers completely. But, of course, I'm going to criticize this game because most niggas ain't going to do it. It's just funny to me, man. It's just funny to me. How you nerf Kung Lao and he's a low tier character? Yet you got niggas making tier lists stating that the nigga's S tier when that's completely inaccurate. When I said Kung Lao needed a buff, he needed a buff. It's so many things I could say, man. It's so many things. It's so many things I could say about this game. It's not even funny, bro. It's not even funny. But I'm trying to be positive about it. But it's like how is it that my character's playing MK11 and playing the meta, but then you got a bitch that can just come along or a nigga that can come along and mix my character's shit up and have a field day with my character's face? That don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like, come on, man. Shit is dumb as hell. You can't just sit there and promote a game that's based around supposedly skill and then you get your shit mixed by somebody using a brain dead mix-up character. It's like, dude, like, what? I really, how should I put it? I really liked how Daily Alliance was, like playstyle wise, because it took skill, bro. I highly recommend you guys look up Tom Brady versus Czech and type in Mortal Kombat Daily Alliance, bro. You'll see how good Mortal Kombat Daily Alliance was back then. Same thing with Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, bro. You couldn't just open somebody up that fucking easily. You had to think, you had to use skill, bro. You couldn't just fuck somebody up that easily. And now they keep promoting this fucking mix-up bullshit that's going on in the game, bro. It's just like, it's like overhead, low, command throw, overhead, low, command throw, overhead, low, command throw. It's like, nigga, what? Come on, man. It don't make sense, bro. I said this shit a long time ago. How is it that my character gotta work 10 times harder than you do? And you can literally sit right there, bro, and pick a brain dead 50-50 character with a command throw and have a field day with my character's face. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. It's whatever. Well, I mainly use Johnny Cage, bro. Cause if you guys haven't noticed something, I don't really use mix-up characters. Like I don't really use mix-up characters because I don't think they require skill. Like I could pick up a mix-up character right now and have a field day with somebody's fucking face because of how brain dead and how easy it is. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I understand that some people may not, you know. I mean, you know, it's whatever. I mean, like I remember when people were complaining about this nigga and how he has a down one into a nut punch or whatever. And it was just the funniest shit ever, man. It's just the funniest shit ever, bro. Like it's funny. Like I just it makes me laugh because it's like the characters that require skill, that have to play footsies, that's playing the meta, that has the player that has to actually think, is being somewhat punished. And then when it comes to the other niggas, right? They not getting nerfed. You know what I mean? It's interesting. Like I think it's interesting to me. If that was the case, you might as well give Kung Lao back his back 2-2 and his low buzzsaw. Let's see how many people like that shit. I mean, Johnny Cage, I would have to state, well, in his current state right now, I would have to say he would have to be the most balanced character to a certain degree, just in general. I'm not going to say Kung Lao's balanced. I'm not going to put him on that list because I don't really like doing tier lists and shit like that, but I don't think Kung Lao is necessarily completely balanced. Because he has a lot of flaws about him, and you rarely see Kung Lao players out there now. Because, or you rarely see it just in general. I just think that Johnny Cage he's definitely not bad. Like I'm not going off about that. I'm going off about the fact that you have mix-up characters in this game not playing the meta, and how, like, you know, you nerf a character that's playing the meta, but then when it comes to mix-up characters, you give them plus frames and shit like that. It's like, why should they have plus frames? Like why should you have plus frames? You're using a mix-up character. It should be a high risk, high reward type of situation since you're using a mix-up character. You understand what I'm saying? And then you play against these characters and they got mix-ups and plus frames. It's ridiculous. You know, and you know, it's whatever, bro. Like I mean, but when it comes to Liu Kang, right? Like I feel like Liu Kang takes skill. I do feel like he takes skill to a certain degree. I think the main issues that we all had with him was his Chinese warrior strength. I think that was the main issue that most people had with Liu Kang. Now, Devora, I mean, what's the variation? Devora, but mainly her variation. I'm not sure about her first variation. Johnny was always balanced, in my opinion. For example, you got Gears getting easy crushing blow. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Gears is bullshit, bro. I'm trying to tell you, Gears is bullshit. Dude, he's still strong even though they nerfed the nigga. Like you can't nerf him, bro. But you got Johnny, lame crushing blows to get second hit. You can literally uppercut the fuck out of... Yeah, you can. If you make a correct read, knowing he's going to do it, you can fuck him up. Like, I've shown you guys back in the past what you could do about his plus frames, bro. And I told you guys before that they could add a flawless glide gap, or they can make it to where you can neutral crouch under it, because keep in mind, it is meterless, right? And that's what they could have done. But instead, they made it to where it's like, you know, like it's funny, bro. It's funny. Baraka's good. Yeah, I think Baraka's good. Baraka's good in this game. Like, I don't think he's bad at all. I mean, he don't have the craziest mix-ups in this game, not unless you're using... Where's the fucking shit at? Yeah, not unless you're using, like, that one where he has, like, the low or whatever. But, I just... To me, I just... What kind of, like... How should I put it? I'm gonna just tell you guys this right now, why I left Mortal Kombat 11 just in general, because people really thought that I was just gonna come back to this game and be like, oh yeah, I'm playing online matches again and shit like that. Oh, I don't fuck with Cassie, bro. I don't like that character. I hate her. Like, I hate that character with a passion. But the thing is, for me, is that this game is kind of disappointing when it comes to a lot of different things, from like the mechanics in the game. From the Fatal Blow still having somewhat access to armor. There's characters not playing the meta like we already discussed. You know, it's just, there's more things to it that needs to be discussed about it, you know. Wait, Jackie ban? Your opinion about the Jackie ban? Wait, they banned Jackie? Wait, they banned, wait, are they banned Jackie? Wait, they banned her? I mean, if you guys, like, how should I put it? If you guys want me to do combos with potentially newer characters supposedly coming to the game, then I'll probably consider it, and I'll probably do, like, breakdowns of the characters to a certain degree. And that's about it. I can't see myself playing this game online because it makes me angry. Like, I just don't like playing it online. But the NRS community is up in arms to ban her in tournaments. Damn, they really? Damn. Well, I mean, to be honest and to be fair, all you see is Jackie Briggs players. That's all you see in tournaments, because she's strong as shit. When she gets in, bro, she's a problem. Damn. They really doing that? Is that legit, or is that just what people are talking about? Man. They didn't even ban her, but the community want her to be banned. Look at Tom Brady's video. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to check his video out on that, because that's damn. I don't care about Scarlet. She has a teleport. Yeah, I don't agree with zoners having a teleport in this game. I don't agree with that. I really don't. Damn, they really want her banned. Holy shit. I mean, technically, if you want to be fair here, I mean, back in the older MKs, like MK9 and shit, there are some real broken shit in the game, and none of those characters really got banned. You know what I mean? So for people to want her banned right now, it's just kind of like, that kind of doesn't make sense to me. That's just my opinion. He said, "Oh, don't ban my girl Jackie." Yep, that's exactly what Brady said about MK9. Yeah, that's what yeah, because it's like, I mean, I can understand why people have an issue with this character, because she's kind of ridiculous, right? Do you think Kano is low tier? No, I don't think he's a low tier. I don't think he's the best, but I mean, he can definitely get some shit going. But I mean, you're gonna have to work a little bit with this character. I don't think he's low tier, though. I'm not going to sit there and say that, because if I say that, then, you know, that means I'm being inaccurate about it. I don't even have a problem with Jackie. I just hate how she didn't get a nerf, but Johnny did. But Jackie is way more broken than Johnny. I mean, hey, look, bro. Y'all know what it is, bro. Y'all know what it is. I understand that Johnny K's got good projectiles, good range on his normals. As a matter of fact, let's talk about that, right? Because I talked about it already in a character breakdown, but... you know, it's whatever. But let's go with my nigga Liu Kang real quick. I feel like Devora is low-key underrated. Yeah, I mean, she kind of underrated. I mean, her one variation, I forgot what it was called, but she can throw out a whole bunch of bugs and shit, yo, and like cover the whole fucking stage, and it's like you can't even get in. And Johnny still have whiffing issues. Yeah. Yeah, I already know. It's whatever, bro. It's whatever. I'm pretty sure people are probably not gonna pick up Johnny Cage like that. And in the tournament maybe. I'm not too sure because I don't pay attention to it because I'm busy with work and shit. But I mean, it's whatever, bro. Like it's hey, look, it's whatever, man. I mean, they did what they did, and they probably not gonna go back to it. So basically, you got to rely on outtake. So Showstopper and Shock Jock is out of the win. Well, I mean, yeah, because it's like if I go to Johnny Cage, if you guys haven't noticed something, there's people that I've gone against in this game that will literally counterpick me very easily by, you know, like switching to a male character that can go underneath his projectiles or switching to a female character that can go underneath his projectiles because they know that he has major whiffing issues on that. So, you know, it's whatever. What about the broken hitboxes? I remember when you got hit by a fatal blow in one of your videos and you were blocking it left out. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you guys see it. Like, I show evidence. I don't just sit here and make shit up. I don't make shit up. I show evidence. You know what it is, man. you know what it is. So, you know, it's whatever. But, I mean, Luke, like, give my man's Johnny double crushing blow throws like Liu Kang, then we talking. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I could see that. Like, I would rather have a crushing blow on my throw because, like, it complements his nut punch, because now they have something to really think about, because if they try to challenge, I can get an easy down one and I can easily space them out or some shit like that and kind of, like, you know, cause a problem in itself. So, I mean, it's weird how they haven't changed certain shit. Because people were hyping up this patch or whatever, like, oh shit, nigga, this. And I remember making a video about the Aftermath, like my final thoughts on Aftermath and how I was like really concerned about it. You know what I mean? Because it was just like, are they going to make actual changes? Are they going to do this? Are they going to do that? And you know, shit like that. But they want to nerf him. They're going to have to give him some good crushing blows. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, he has to be one of the characters in the game that doesn't really have the best crushing blows in the game. Because it's like, it's weird. I'm not saying his crushing blows should be dumb as hell, like Liu Kang's or some shit, but I'm saying, like, his parry needs to be fixed for sure. This crushing blow needs to be fixed, or you need to replace it. It's just that simple. But overall, it's very simple to understand Johnny Cage's playstyle once you dedicate enough time into the game and you actually know how to play a fighting game. It's very simple. He has a high and a mid mind game with his forward 3 and his forward 4. Right? If you respect, I can space you the fuck out. Right? And now you have to deal with this mind game. Keep in mind, I'm -2 on block. Right? Those plus frames help Johnny Cage get something going. Because if you guys haven't noticed, it's kind of hard for this character to literally sit there and, you know, just to open you up easily. So those plus frames help him do that. You know what I'm saying? And him playing footsies and whiff punishing you and shit. But people don't see it that way. They see him as, like, you know, fucked up or whatever the case may be. But Liu Kang, though, like, they nerfed his 1-2 string. Now he's -2. I mean, he can go for an Abare and shit like that. It's interesting why they nerfed this, actually. I didn't think he really needed the nerf completely, because it's like they already nerfed him. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when he goes for any type of special move, he has access to a flawless black gap. You know what I mean? Like he's annoying. Yeah, he's annoying for sure, because it's like he can zone you the fuck out. Like, he can zone you, and when he's in the correct area, he can, like, you know, do shit like this and crush and blow you or some shit. You know what I mean? But it's like when he gets in, he's minus on like everything now. So it's interesting why they did that to him. I'm surprised they actually did that to Liu Kang. That's actually surprising though. That's surprising, because it's like damn, I didn't think they were gonna do that to him. Because he already has flawless block gaps. Like, as you guys can clearly see here, he has flawless block gaps. It doesn't matter if he goes for the third hit, he has flawless block gaps. He has flaws in this string. And then he's like -7 already. I mean, if you do your homework, I mean, obviously, like, you could fuck him up to a certain degree. Because I've gone against really good Liu Kangs where I fucked them up and shit. So it's kind of strange how, like, you know, I mean, he could do shit like, I mean, yeah, his Chinese warrior string is annoying because the mind game's off of it, but it's like, you know, and him being able to parry you, but it's like, damn, they really did that to him. So I just, it's interesting, man, what they did with the patch notes. Overall, my thoughts on Johnny Cage getting a nerf. I mean, look, look, nigga. Hey, look, I can't. What am I gonna say? I already said what I had to say. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous to a certain degree because it's like these characters don't have like the craziest mix-ups in the game, like overhead and lows and shit like that. They have to like work to open you up to a certain degree, and those plus frames help those characters do that. And with Kung Lao, he still didn't get the frame data rework that he deserves. Like that's just my opinion. I'm not saying make the nigga dumb as hell to where this nigga's folding everybody in the fucking game. It's like, no, nothing like that. But you know, it's whatever, bro. It's whatever. Like I'm kind of over it at this point. But yeah, man, it's interesting. It's interesting. And as a matter of fact, I was gonna make a video talking about Sindel's back it up string and how you can deal with it and shit like that, but I guess I'll just do it live right now while I'm at it, because I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let me just, you know, let me just do this real quick, right? Let me just do this real quick. Where are we gonna go? Classic stage. Let's get it, baby. So we're gonna talk a little bit about Sindel's back it up string real quick. It's just weird how like they nerfed characters that, you know, are, how should I put it? These characters, certain characters in this game don't have an easy time opening you up like a character like Sindel that has mix-ups and shit like that, and that's my whole point. And then you give certain characters like Sindel plus frames, and it's kind of dumb. It's like what the fuck is going on here? Then you have a character that's playing the meta, right? And but what's funny about it is this character's playing the meta, but he has, like, you know, how should I put it? He has, you know, flawless block gaps up the ass, and he's like super minus on block. But you can go to sub-0, and he can make himself super safe on block, you know, and has barely any flawless block gaps, not unless he commits it to his 3-3 string. So I just think that's weird, man. Like I just, it doesn't make sense. And he has a mix-up. It's stupid, but it's weird, bro. It's like I have a harder time opening you up with a character like this because I have to use my brain, and then you could just pick a mix-up character and have a field day with my character's face. It's just like, it doesn't make sense to me. But I'm disappointed in the fact that they stated that the game was going to be based around what they stated, and it's not really based around that completely. So I'm a little disappointed in that because I was looking forward to that. But let me show you guys some things about Sindel's back it up string real quick, and then I'm just gonna relax and probably go to sleep because I got work tomorrow. So she has no flows by gap in this at all, right? So this is a mid-low high move, right? So she has good range on it as well. So I'm gonna take that off. She also has a crushing blow in the last hit. But if she spaces it out, sometimes she becomes -5, and sometimes she becomes -4, right? Now, she has really good range on it, and her startup time is pretty slow, so keep that in mind. It's like 1 frame slower than Johnny Cage's back 3, pretty much, right? They pretty much both have kind of like the same range, right? And the thing is, like, she has possible ways to open you up to where you get hit with the last hit, you know what I'm saying? And if you try to roll backwards when she knocks you down, there is a way for her to hit you with this crushing blow. Now, when she goes for this, I'm going to show you guys everything that she could do off of this string, right? So when she goes for this, right, obviously there's a low in there, right? So for certain male characters, they can literally just block and crouch like this, and for a good portion of female characters, they can just block and crouch like this, and it whips. So what does this mean exactly? That's right. She gets punished, and then you can go in for whatever combo that you want, and you can fuck her shit up, right? But this is when shit gets spicy, right? So I'm going to take this off, which is her easy crushing blows, right? And I'm going to show you guys something funny about this, right? She has a whip and flip move that complements this high move that leaves her plus on block, and I want you guys to understand how serious this actually is, because if you make the correct read, you could punish her, but if you make the incorrect read, right, she's going to fold your shit. Right? So let me show you guys that real quick, right? So, you think she's gonna go for the high, and then she goes for that shit right there, right? So check this out. You see that? You get fucked up, bro, because you try to match the uppercut. You try to get out of that shit because you thought she was gonna go for that, and look what happens. You get fucked up, right? So if you block correctly, right, you don't have to forward dash, you don't have to back dash, you don't have to do none of that fancy ass shit. You can just fuck her shit up because she's minus 20 on block. And for most characters, that's a crushing blow and a full combo punish. And if you guys can clearly see, she'll get fucked up. I can go in for whatever combo I want, and just do whatever the fuck I want, right? So this is when shit gets real spicy, right? Now, when she goes for her back 3-4 and she hits you with the second hit, which happens to be a low, she gets herself a combo, right? And this causes an issue in itself because there's a form of a mix-up in this one string, right? So she could do this, and that's an easy almost 30%, right? So that's scary. So what happens here is that when she goes for this, right, she's minus 20. Reason why she's gonna go for the overhead is because she knows that you're expecting the low, which means what? You're getting your shit mixed, right? So you're gonna have to make a good read, and when you do, she gets punished. You see that? So you can punish her by doing that, right? Now another thing she could do is she could stagger her back 3 on purpose and then go into it, and when you let go of block at the wrong time, she can put you into a combo. So if you fuck up on the stagger situation, let's see like let's see like what else she has going on here. If she hits you with this right here, right? So if she hits you with this, she could use 2 bars a meter, but a smart Sindel player is not going to do that, and she gets a total of 33% if you fuck up when she staggers her back 3. So that's actually scary, and guess what? You're in the correct range for what? Her 4-2. If you disrespect, guess what? Crushing blow. Very simple shit, right? What else is there? Oh, there's one more thing I want to show you guys, right? Now, as you guys can clearly see, she is minus 9 on block, right? So, peep game on this, right? When she goes for this, she can cancel really fast, and now she's minus 4, right? So once you see her do this, and she's trying to take another turn, you're going to try and physically attack her because you don't like the idea that she just made herself that safe. And she could possibly backdash, whiff punish you with her forward 4. She can go for her back 2, like, and fuck your shit up that way. What else is there? She could challenge you with an abare. If you go for a high, she can neutral crouch and uppercut you and get a crushing blow, depending on whether or not you staggered that move or not. But I want to show you guys what's fucked up about this. Say, for example, you take it upon yourself to challenge her, right? She could crush and blow you fairly easily, right? And I'm going to show you guys why, right? There is no gap in that, right? Here's what's fucked up about this, right? Keep in mind, she's minus on block, so if you blocked it correctly, right, and you know how minus she is, she gets fucked up, right? But here's what's ironic about this particular situation, right? Say, for example, you think she's going to cancel. Watch this. Yo, this is fucked up, bro. Kung Lao don't even have no shit like that. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Off of one string, you have to worry about a stagger, right? Not only do you have to worry about a stagger, right? But you have to worry about a mix-up in the middle of it. But then she can cancel, and you have to worry about that mind game. And if you fuck up, you get crush and blowed and put into a full combo punish. But not only that, the last hit, right, is a high that's plus, and you're going to feed into temptation because you do not want to get physically hit on block when she goes for that +3 situation, because guess what she can get off of it? She can get a down 1 situation, right? So if it's timed correctly, right, she can go for a down 1, and this shuts out quite a few options that you have access to, right? So if I try to backdash, right, doesn't work. See that? I'm gonna try and mash a down 1, and look, it doesn't work. Check this out. I'm gonna jump, watch what happens. Anti-air punish. So guess what? If you sit here and respect, she has the ability to do what exactly? That's right. She can fucking throw you, right? And fuck your shit up, right? And if you guess wrong, she gets a crushing blow on her shit. Brain dead, right? Okay, cool. Then on top of that, what's funny about this is that if you respect way too much because you think the down 1 is coming in, right? Guess what happens? Guess what happens? I want you guys to guess what happens. Forward 2 or back 2, my nigga. And you get your shit fucked up. it's like what the fuck? Like you see what I'm saying? Off of one string, she has so many different things she could do to you. Right? So what would happen if she took it upon herself to, like, you know, hit you with the crushing blow, right? If she hits you with this, she could dash up really quickly, charge this up like this, and then go into her combo. So let me see if I can show you guys that real quick. Actually, let me just switch over to her. I don't even know why I'm doing it that way. Let me show you. Hold on, let me see if I can get it, because I keep fucking it up. Look at that. You see it? You see that damage, bro? Off of one mistake, bro, you damn near lost all your health. You damn near lost 50%. You see what happened? You see what the fuck happened? So, yeah, man, she could fuck your shit up. She could fuck your shit up pretty fucking bad. Because if you make the incorrect read, she's gonna fold you, man. She's gonna fold your ass. Like, it's just that simple. Like, you fuck up, she gonna fuck you up. So, you're gonna feed into temptation. You really are, because you're trying to punish her, right? So, so what else is there? Does she have an armor break move in this variation? Because if she does, that causes even more of a problem, because if you try to break, that can cause a problem. So let me see if she has it, because I don't know if she has it in this one. Oh, she does. It's this one. So if you try to break out, you're fucked. She's gonna hit you, and then you have to deal with her mix-up anyway. RoboCop, I mean, I should lab with him a little bit so I can tell you guys a little bit about RoboCop. But RoboCop, I feel like RoboCop's best variation for people who don't know is the one that I'm about to pick right now, right? So I haven't really like labbed with this character, but I've seen his moveset and I've done certain moves with him, and he's basic as fuck. Like I'm very disappointed in this decision that they made with this game. It's very disappointing, but it's whatever. So let me talk about this real quick. Because I was going to make a video talking about his zoning and how you can kind of get in, but then again, there's no real easy way to get in on a zoner, but I am showing you guys how you can potentially fight against this to a certain degree, so you have a better chance of fighting people who like to fucking be annoying with zoning. So I'm probably going to lab in this variation right here. So I might show you guys a clear example, actually, with this particular situation of how Terminator could get in, actually. So let me actually switch over to the different characters, actually. So I'm gonna just look at like one projectile and probably do an example with that real quick, because I'm gonna make like probably like a longer video talking about zoning with like Cetrion and how you can kind of like deal with it to a certain degree. But yeah, let me just go to RoboCop real quick. I don't fuck with them cops, nigga. Fuck the feds. But anyway, let's see what his move list is all about, because he has a lot of zoning in this variation, and he has some good shit because he has a good anti-air move that could get him a combo, and he can knock you far away and start up his zoning game again. He has quite a few things that he can do to you in this variation that could fuck your shit up. I definitely think this is his best variation for a lot of different reasons. But you ever tried Terminator's third variation? No, I haven't tried Terminator at all, actually. I was thinking about doing it, but I stopped playing this game because it's just... I don't like it. It's definitely not my favorite Mortal Kombat game. That's just my opinion. I feel like we mainly paid for the art, because if you look at the gameplay and you play the game, you could tell like it ain't all that. But anyway, let me just talk about this real quick. Let's see here. Tag this nigga's moves real quick. See what he got going on here. He got a fucking flamethrower, knockoff version of fucking Sector and shit. Alright, so that's all his moves. So he has this low auto 9 move. Now it's not considered a low, but it is, you know, like a mid, right? But the funny part about it is that if I was to go for you know, like this, he can go underneath high projectiles, as you guys can clearly see here. You see that? So he can literally go underneath high projectiles with this move, so that kind of causes an issue in itself. Another thing to keep in mind is that, let me actually yeah, let me do it like that. There we go. So I'm gonna put him full screen, actually, so we can see what's going on here. Hey, what's going on, bro? What's going on? So when RoboCop goes for this move, right, he's like -5, so he has to understand that if he tries to go for this move again, he could get hit, right? So what's that? That's like 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 frames. And my startup time on this is 31 frames, so he can challenge me every single time. So even when I block it, he can still hit me and go directly into that. So that causes a problem in itself because that makes it hard for Terminator to get in. But he can do this, and he can try and work his way to get in, and he can keep doing it. But he has to understand that RoboCop has other things that he can actually do to stop him. GSR doesn't play mix-up characters. Didn't take no skill in him. Yeah. So, is that zoning level? You have... So, he can meter burn this, and he gets, like, pretty good chip damage off of this. So, Terminator could technically absorb this type of shit real easily. So, let me see something here. So, if he goes for this, like, twice in a row, let me see what I can do here. Okay, so that's not going to work. That projectile's not going to work. So, I would have to work my way to get in, and I would have to rely on doing this shit. I might have to block every now and then and work my way in, because the more that I walk up, if you guys look at RoboCop's frame data, if you look right here, he's minus... Like, you see that? When I'm blocking, he's -4. Let me crouch. He's -5 now. See that? -4. Look at that. -6. -7. -9. Look at that. -10. Look at that. It keeps increasing the closer I get. You see that? So, he could mix this up, obviously. Like, he could do some shit like this, and then go directly into some shit like that. So, you have to keep that shit in mind. It's kind of annoying how many zoners are in this fucking game. I just... For the life of me, I don't get it. But we can trade, but my trade, it kind of sucks. So it's kind of annoying. So I can do shit like this, right? Like if I see him go for that, I can neutral crouch, and if he goes for another move, he could get hit. But it's like, I mean, his projectiles are kind of nuts because he also has this as well, which is annoying as well because he can set that up and he becomes really, really plus on block. So he can set this up from far away and keep you out completely. So, I mean, I'm gonna have to do some labbing with this actually, because this is interesting how he can do all this shit. So that mid is the problem here. So he has a high mid mind game with the zoning. So he can do shit like this, but against teleport characters, he has to understand that if he does this constantly, he's gonna get hit. He also has this as well that can absorb, that can pretty much absorb projectiles and shit. You think Lou's parry or Nightwolf's Spirit Kiva could counter it? I don't think Liu Kang's parry can counter that shit, bro. He don't counter projectiles, he counters normal attacks. They should have stopped at Cetrion. Hey, it is what it is, bro. They did it. They did it, man. And they, for some reason, they obsessed with this fucking zone and shit. I don't know what the hell this is all about, but this shit's annoying. So if he does that, right, like, he could do something like that, and I have to take into consideration that, you know, like, I could get hit, right? So, but then he could do shit like that. So, me blocking this, or me doing this, I'm gonna work my way to get in, and, I mean, he can avoid this very easily. Like, he could do shit like this and work his way to get in. But what can he do to stop me from actually doing that? That's the question. Like, what can he do to stop me? He has a flamethrower, but it doesn't have the craziest range on it. I mean, he could... How should I put it? I mean, he could... He could throw out one of these motherfuckers and then not have to worry about that bullshit and deal with plus range, which guarantees him even more zoning. So, hold on. I wonder if this pushback... Yeah, he has a little bit of pushback right there. It's not the craziest pushback, but he's pushing me the fuck back, and that's annoying. So, let's see here. So, if I do this... Right, I can do this, but then I'm probably gonna block anyway, and then that leaves into plus range for him, which that's not what I want. So I could do this shit, and I could try and work my way to get in. So let me see something here. If I know he's gonna do that, I could get in. Hold on, let me see. Oh, let's go. Fuck your mechanical nuts, nigga. So if I predict that he's gonna throw that out because he thinks that I'm just gonna sit here and deal with this bullshit, I can run up and I can get a punish with Terminator. So this move helps him get in, and I can fuck his shit up if he does that move. Okay, there's something going on here. All right, but that's the problem though, because if I run in, then he could hit me with something, or he could like check me with like a poke. And stop me just in general. So if he was to do this, he could go into this move right here too, which comes out really fast. So if I do this, I get hit. So I can't just recklessly just fucking do that shit. I could try and work my way in though. So this nigga's annoying. Okay, this just got out of hand. So if he goes for that shit, and I know he's gonna go for it, he can get hit. But he can go for another mid projectile, and this is gonna be really hard for Terminator to get in. So let me see something here. So there's some pushback on it. All right. Can he amplify that? Oh, he can. Ooh, that's a lot of block stun. So you're gonna have to neutral crouch that, and his recovery is okay. Yeah, I mean, he could definitely Shang Tsung characters that can deal with projectiles a lot. Like, let me show you guys real quick, right? Because Terminator, he's gonna have kind of like a harder time getting in on a character that can zone him out, because you know he doesn't really have the right shit in the neutral game to kind of like deal with a situation like that completely. He has something to help him get in a little bit, but if the player knows how to get that opponent to like stay away, it's gonna be hard for him to get in. So Nightwolf is a good example of that because he can do his reflect move and he can fuck his shit up. So you might have to counterpick this nigga when it comes to certain characters. Well, when it comes to like if you're maining like Terminator, then you have to understand that you're gonna have a hard time getting in, especially if you don't know the matchup. But Gears, he has a fuck neutral move and his one variation where he could fuck your shit up. But there's a good amount of characters that can literally counter this nigga for doing what he's doing. So let me go here real quick, because Nightwolf has a really good reflect move, so RoboCop has to take that under consideration. But the thing about it is that there are certain things that RoboCop could do to counter Nightwolf from doing certain shit. So let's see here. Yeah, Jay can be annoying too. Like Jay can definitely like deal with RoboCop to a certain degree because she has like that move where she's immune to projectiles. But okay, so he has to understand that I can do that to him, and that helps me get in and gain that space. And then on top of that, the thing is that this character doesn't have how should I put it? He does not have a teleport, so you could just walk him down to the corner. You may take some chip damage and shit like that, and that's understandable. But I mean, he could go for this one move. Let me see, where's that move at? Riot Shield. Yeah, that move right there. He could do this, and then he can go directly into his Riot Shield if he wanted to stop you just in general. So let me see here. Okay, so he gets punished, actually. Okay, because that shit comes out fast as shit. Okay, so he wouldn't even have enough time to do it. Okay, cool. So, let's see here. But if he amplifies, that's a problem, because Nightwolf only reflects one hit. So we both pretty much traded. And he has to understand him throwing out another projectile is possibly going to get another reflect situation to happen. I mean, there's characters in this game that can teleport and fuck him up. Or you could just walk him down in the corner. Let's see here, because he has, where's that move at? Crowd control, that's not what I'm looking for. Flamethrower. What's a good zoning example here? So let's see here. He could do something like that, and then he could throw out this, but the funny part is he could delay it and mislead your timing. So he has to understand that I can hit his move. So he's probably going to go for a standing one to bait me and shit, and it's probably what he's going to do. Another thing he could do is he could set this up, but then again, I don't get hit by that. So what about the amplified version of that? Oh, he gets hit? Oh, that's not good, bro. That's not good. So there's a way that he could set this up. So if he knows that I'm going to walk in, Oh man, I'm gonna definitely have to lab that. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna lab that for sure. There's no fucking way that I'm dealing with that. But I'm just gonna go over one zoning example with Setran real quick, and then I gotta go because I got work in the, tomorrow and shit. Oh boy. So I'm actually just gonna go back to Nightwolf actually, just to show you guys something, real quick. So we're just gonna do like a quick example real quick. There's some other things that I wanted to talk about, but I don't have the time to do that. Alright, let's see what we have going on here. But she's so hot, laying on the... What the fuck? I wonder if Nightwolf could reflect Fujin's win. I'm pretty sure he could. Alright, so... let's see here. If she was to go for... a double boulder, right? There's no reason for Nightwolf to jump because he has no reason to jump because he has shit to deal. He has shit here that can deal with this, right? So he can reflect it and she has to understand that. But the funny part about this is that if he makes the incorrect read, then she could do something like this to him very easily. So if he tries to do the reflect, he gets hit. So he has to take that under consideration, right? So she could do something like this. So let's see here. Yeah, so he can get in. He can get in that way. No, he can't do that. He can't go for his reversal. That's unfortunate. Went through him. So he could go in, and if she does that, he could. Yeah, that's the problem for Setran because she could get fucked up. But I could just hit him like that. So, I mean, she could go for the low again and then fuck me up. So, she could go for the low again and then fuck me up. That's the funny part about this. But the thing about this is that I'm going to show you guys another example, actually. Because with Shang Tsung, he has a hard time zoning her if he's not in his actual zoning variation with the ground eruptions and shit like that. So, let me go to him real quick. Because I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Satria. Soul Chain. So, I did a little bit of, because these are the two characters I wanted to talk about and make a full video about zoning and shit like that. To show you guys, like, it's different per matchup, because some characters have a better time opening you up, or like, hitting you back with projectiles or whatever the hell they have in the neutral, right? Shang Tsung, right, I'm gonna tag his special moves because I fucking forgot him already, but, I'm gonna show you guys some shit. So in this variation, he has some interesting shit here, right? And I'm gonna show you guys why. So, let's see here. So I'm gonna have her go for this move, right? And we're gonna see what we could do with Shang Tsung, right? Now, the problem in this matchup for Shang Tsung is that he's gonna have a hard time zoning her because his startup time is not that great, right? So, if he blocks this, he's taking chip damage, and she's minus 15 on block, right? So I could try to do this, and as you can clearly see, it didn't work, right? Even if I amplify, I can't hit her, right? If I go for this, that's not gonna reach, so that's out of here. If I go for my soul still, that's not gonna reach. I could do that, right? But me trading with her didn't really help me completely. I could sit here and just build my health up until I can get in on her, but it's like, how should I put it? Right? She's minus 15, right? So I could do this. And now, here's the funny part, right? She's minus 49, but you guys are going to see something very interesting here, right? So I could hop up like this, and I'm still not able to hit her, right? See that? So this is kind of problematic because even if I do that, I can't hit her that way. Even if I do that, I still can't hit her. 36 frames. She's minus 49, but he still can't hit her, which is weird because his startup time is a lot faster than hers. But it's interesting. So, what Shang Tsung would have to do in this matchup when it comes to zoning is that he would have to be the one to knock her down first, right? Now, one of the things he could do is he could set this up real quick, right? He could do this, right? So hold on. Where's the damn move at? See that? He could set that up, but him trading is going to get him fucked up because she's going to keep throwing projectiles out, and that's going to cause a problem. So, this could cause a problem for him because when he jumps up, right, this is fucked up because when he does this, it's hard for him to do that, right? See that? Like, it's hard for him to keep doing that shit, right? So, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by this, right? Hold on. So, I'm gonna show you what I mean by this. See that? So, I mean, you would have to keep doing shit like this, because if she starts to get off on you first, I think the story mode of Aftermath was not bad. I think it was pretty good. It was a nice little twist on Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung got his ass played. So, I mean, as you can clearly see here, right, this is the main thing that I can do here until I get closer, and I have to work my way to get in, and she's probably going to back up, which allows me to get something like that, right? But as you can clearly see, Shang Tsung's going to have to work his way to get in this variation, and when he gets in, then he can obviously, like, you know, hit her and do whatever the fuck he's trying to do, you know what I mean? But if Shang Tsung manages to hit her, right, his chances of getting good shit on her is very high, right? So it's kind of difficult for Shang Tsung to, like, you know, zone her in this variation because so let me show you guys, right? Because it's hard for Shang Tsung to do anything in this variation against her if she's far away from him, not unless she's doing certain shit. As a matter of fact, I can actually show you guys that actually yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. I forgot about that shit. Hold on.
Shang Tsung's island ruins.
So with this situation here, if she was to go for her boulder bounce or whatever the fuck you call this shit, she has to understand that I could hit her now, right? And I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that, right? So if she does this shit right here, right, she's gonna throw out the boulder because she knows that you can barely do anything except for call out like a heal, right? And I can actually jump and I'll be fine, right? So if I know she's gonna do that, right, I could do something like this and she's stunned. See how she's stunned? So watch this. That was a combo. Did you guys see that? So watch this. I'm gonna do it again. You see that? So if I hop up like this, right, I can set this up like this, and before she can recover, right, she can get hit. So this is interesting to me because it's like, if I know she's gonna throw out the boulder move, right, she's not gonna commit to the earthquake move, I could do that, set that up before she, like, you see what I mean? So it's like how should I put it? Think of zoning as, how should I put it? Because the thing is, I find it annoying. I don't think it's a real playstyle. But think of it like you're fighting the opponent at close range. It's kind of like that. That's how I think of it, right? And you can figure out these type of gaps and shit like that with the opponent's shit, right? So let me show you guys, right? So if she's like minus 15 on block, she can still get hit, right? So I could do this. She gets hit because her startup time is really slow, but see, her boulder shit still came out, right? So she still has a chance of challenging me. So she's minus 49 on block, so I can do this. See that? I can hit her, right? But why do that? I can use a bar meter. See that? But the thing is, like, I don't have enough time to gain my health. So since she knows that I'm gonna go for the health, she's probably gonna take it upon herself to try and challenge me right here, which allows me, which technically allows me to do what I want at this point, because if she fucks up, she's gonna get hit with a projectile, right? So I could do this. Nah, put that shit down, son. So I could do this. Hold on. It's funny because I could technically dash up really quickly, right? And I could possibly get a combo on that. So let me see, because I think you can, like, it's kind of hard to time though. So let me see if I can get it. No, which button is it? I fucking forgot. Hold on. Okay, it's that one. Does he have a far version of this? No, he doesn't. Okay. Damn it, I almost had it. Fuck. It's kind of hard to time. Almost had a combo there. Fuck. So the thing is, like, if you manage to catch her slipping, it's kind of hard to time, but it is very possible if you're in the correct area. So let me see if I can get it, because it's very hard. But it's all about problem solving, bro. That's all it's about, because she can't backdash. Yeah, I mean, you could combo her. Like, you could do shit like that to her. Like, you could definitely do shit like that to her for sure. But she's so stunned, right, that she can get hit, and put into a combo. So I could do this, and I'm already in there. So she has to understand that. If she tries to backdash, she's gonna get hit. So it's kind of hard to time because you have to actually wave dash in there, kind of like that. But he has such a huge hit advantage that he can hit her and then get in. But the thing is that you don't want to allow her to keep zoning Shang Tsung out. Now, if Shang Tsung was in his other variation, this is a different situation because now he can really challenge her, right? But let me actually go to a close range fighter, right? So, who do I want to use? I'll use Jax.
Jax. Satria.
Let's see what Jax can do, right?
Special Forces, Desert Command.
It like the thing is like it's kind of like how should I put it? It's like you're fighting the opponent at close range, but you're not fighting the opponent at close range, if that makes any sense to you guys. Because there's flaws in certain shit that he do. You still have to learn the frame data for that shit. It's all about problem solving and figuring out how can I deal with this, right? So let me show you guys what I mean by this, right? So Jax, as you can clearly see, cannot, you know, he can't do that, right? So he could do this, and he could trade with her and knock her down, and then he can possibly get in, right? So he could do this, and he could hop up, and he could punish her, right? As soon as she presses another button, she'll get hit. You see what I mean? Now, if his arms are heated up, so I'm gonna wait for a brief moment. So you have to be quick. So hold on. See that? You see how she got hit? So say for example, you ended up respecting the fact that she can do this to you. This is when she's going to throw out her boulder move and any other move that she has access to keep you away from her, because that boulder move leaves her really plus on block, and she has crazy amounts of block stun, and it causes a lot of issues, right? So say for example she does this, right, and you don't have your heated up arms. This is when the problem starts, because she can keep abusing you with this until you try to find a way to get in. So she's minus 15 on block. See that? If you do the math correctly, you can stop her. Now you are taking chip damage, so what you can do is you could do that, and would you look at that? She gets fucked up. So I can get in on her and be like, nah, bitch, put it down. Put it down. But the problem is I knocked her far away over there. So that's kind of the problem here. See that? You see this? I can show you guys a lot of shit about zoning, bro, to help you guys out, so that way you don't have to deal with this bullshit. But like I said, I don't have enough time. I'll probably make a longer video and dedicate some more time into it. But this is just kind of like a small example or something like that. Actually, let me just hold on. So if she goes for like a boulder, right, she might go for this, right? And I'm gonna show you guys why, right? So when she does this, she can go for this twice in a row. Keep in mind, she's really plus, so she can go for what? If you look at her plus range, she's plus 23. So if she goes to this, right, after you block it, you can't do anything. You're stuck into a frame trap. So you moving, you're just going to get hit, and you're going to get knocked down, and her hit advantage is like 21 or 22 frames, and her startup time of her earthquake move is what? 22 frames, so you're going to get hit. So Jax can jump over, she gets hit. If he makes the correct read knowing she's going to do that, right? Problem is, she has the same startup animation to where she can throw a boulder in the air and she can fuck your shit up. So let me show you guys, right? So if she does this, this leads into a frame trap. So I'm gonna show you guys why that is. If I block this, watch this. See that? I'm pressing a button. Watch this. I'm gonna just show you guys. I'm gonna turn this on, and you're gonna see. You're gonna see what I mean by this, right? So peep game on this. See that? It's a frame trap. You can't get up. See that? I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna jump. Watch this. Look at this. Now, if I could time it correctly, he's not gonna be able to jump. Hopefully that was fast enough. I hope it was. Damn, it's still not fast enough? Shit, that wasn't fast enough. She hesitated. It's funny how, like, you know, if you get, like, it's funny because it's like, if you block that, you're put into a fucked up position, man. Like, you really are, right? Look at that. Look, you see my button? I'm holding up, bro. I'm holding up. Did you see what I just did? So, yeah. yeah, you're in for a rude awakening. So if you jump over, right, you have to recover. You see that? That's kind of like a problem right there. So if she knows that you're trying to, if you try to, like, how should I put it? If you try to challenge her because you think she's gonna go for another boulder move, right? As you can clearly see here, I go for my back 4-2, and I can't do it no more because she went for what exactly? Her ground pound, because I'm trying to recover while I'm landing. Like, you see what I mean? I have to recover first, right? And there's no way I'm getting in. So I would have to block this, and I would have to try and punish her accordingly, right? So this causes an issue in itself, because it's like, I could do this, and if she presses another button, she more than likely would get hit, and that can make a good trade on her, and shit like that. She has other projectiles as well. I think it's like this. Yeah, so there's that, but I'll probably make like a full-blown zoning video on her, because every matchup is different. Every character has their own different unique ways of actually getting in on this character. Teleport characters have a better time dealing with her. But yeah, she's annoying. Like, she's very annoying. Like, she could fuck you up if you're going against the right Cetrion player. It causes like major issues because certain characters that don't have good shit like that. Like, let me show you guys a clear example of this, right? And if she knows you're going to jump, she can go for her. Yeah, exactly. Like, she can crush and blow you, get a crazy amount of damage, and fuck your shit up. So Joker's a prime example of this, right? So I'm gonna go with the Joker, and you're gonna see what I mean by this.
Cyber Lin Kuei assembled.
So it's like, it's interesting to me because it's like, damn, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, so it's funny because it's like you're fighting the opponent at close range, but you're not. You're fighting them from far away. Like, it's all about problem solving and figuring out how I can deal with this particular situation. And you're going to have to dedicate time. If you're not dedicating time and you're not actually labbing, you're not gonna win. You're not gonna win. Most people don't lab. So that's the problem, right? So if Cetrion, like, it's different for every matchup, like I said. Some characters have a better time getting in and some characters don't, and Joker's a prime example of that, right? So Joker is going to have a hard time getting in on this chick, and I'm going to show you guys why. So he can block this. Startup time is 23 frames, and she's minus 15 on block, as you guys can clearly see here. So there's no way I'm going to be able to hit her with this move, right? Now, one thing I could do is I can use a bar meter, but look at that. I get hit. See that? Before I can even get it out, I'm getting hit. So now I'm like, fuck, what can I do to stop this chick? She's minus 49, so I can hop up like this, right? So hold on. See that? And I could trade with her, right? So that means I can get up before she can. Problem is that Joker has to use bars and meter in order to get in on this bitch. He has to keep doing shit like that, but she can get up immediately and then do something like that. It's kind of annoying because it's like, look at that. Even when I do that, even when I time that correctly, he's still having a hard time hitting her. You see that? Even though she's minus 49 on block. So this is problematic because it's like, it's hard for him to get in, right? So he has to work his way to get in, and he has to avoid as much chip damage as possible. But the thing is, like, say for example you get hit with this move, right? If you get up trying to press a button, if you look at her hit advantage, right, it's 22 frames, as you guys clearly saw right there. So her startup time of her earthquake move is 22 frames. So if I try to get up and try to press a projectile, I get knocked back down. It's kind of like fighting somebody at close range that has a high hit advantage on you. You get what I mean? So Joker would have to use a bar meter to work his way to get in, and she would have to block those plus frames, which would allow him to gain space. You know what I mean? And it would allow him to get in. Now, she's probably going to try her best to not get stuck into the corner, but when she does, you pretty much won against her. So you have to work your way to get in. Sometimes you're going to have to take some chip damage, and it's all right, but it's going to get to a point where it's like, okay, I don't like this. Now, keep in mind, she has no pushback on her earthquake move, right? So if she does this, right, keep in mind, if she goes to that boulder move, it's because of the block stun and the pushback that she has access to, because it pushes you farther back. So Joker has to figure out creative ways to get in on this chick in order to stop her from doing what she's doing. So let me see here. There we go. So if I know she's gonna do that, look at that. And then I can use a bar meter now, and I can stop her from doing that. But it's funny because she punished me somehow, right? So let's see here. I can actually hit this chick. See that? You see what I mean? I can hit her now because I know she's gonna go for it. So the earthquake move is what's gonna stop me from. Look at that. it counts as a punish. I don't know why it counts as a punish because I made a correct read on her, and I have a high enough hit advantage to call this move out, but I'm still getting punished. See that? And she has to understand that I can hit her with that. So she has no choice but to block, which allows Joker to actually get in. She also has other moves that she can use, which is this bullshit, right? So, I'll just tag that, and she also has that move as well. So you getting in on her is not going to be that easy, because she's going to fuck your shit up. If you try to jump, that's going to be even worse because she gets a crushing blow in it, and that causes a problem. You also have to understand she also has that as well. So there's certain things that she could do to you to stop you from doing certain shit. So if you think that she's going to, what? Throw out like 2 boulders, right? Like she throws out 2 of these, right? You could counter her, right? So she throws out 2 of these, and you obviously don't want to block that because her fucking block advantage is 25 fucking frames, just plus. Like, that's plus as hell. So obviously you can jump, right? If you're quick enough, right, you could hit her, but it's gonna be hard, right? See what I mean? So if you know she's gonna do it, you could do that with the Joker. You see that? Another thing you could do is that if you predict she's gonna do it, you can knock her down. See that? Or you could use a bar meter, but that's not a good trade. I mean, you won the trade because she's getting up later than you, but I mean, you didn't really get anything out of that. So it's like, see this? Your trades is not good. So the only thing that would be a good idea is him doing this and working his way to get in, right? You see that? So when she tries to do it again and you know she's going to do it, she can get hit. Another thing to keep in mind is that if I know she's going to do that, she's probably going to break out, which more than likely she will, and I have an armor break move that will stop her. Yeah, I mean, I get the craziest damage, but she's in there, and since she's knocked down, I'm going to throw out a plus situation so I can work my way to get in to push her closer into the corner, and then I can do my other shit where I space her out and all this extra, you know, shit and stuff like that. And she has other things that she could do to prevent you from actually going in. She doesn't necessarily have to go for this right here. A way that she can counter you is by going for her earthquake move instead of committing into, you know, her other boulder move, right? So you jump, right, and you try to do this. Look what happens. See that? She countered you. So it's a huge mind game, especially if you're going against a very experienced opponent that knows what they're doing with the zoning shit. I haven't even shown you guys everything yet, but as you can clearly see, it's not that easy for the Joker to get in. If he knows that she's going to do that, he's going to have to do that. While she's minus on block, he's going to have to probably do something like that. It causes a lot of problems. So let me see something real quick. There we go. That's not gonna work. See that? She gets hit. Now, another thing you could do if you think she's gonna do it again, right, is you could actually do this and you could jump in on her, right? So she does this bullshit, and as you can clearly see, you can hit her. It's just that I'm not timing it right? Now, if you're close enough to her, right, and she tries to do it again, so I don't know why he's hopping way up into the air like that. See that? And then you can go in for whatever combo that you want. You see that? So if she's being greedy, like if the player is being greedy to where they're not respecting the idea that I'm in the correct range of my normals now, she's gonna get folded, right? And then you can go in for the optimal combo for this character, which I'm trying to actually do for you guys real quick. It's been a while. Yep, I gotta wait until she hits the ground lower. So if she goes for the boulder move as well, you can actually fuck her ass up for doing that as well. It's funny because it's like it's kind of like how should I put it? It's kind of like problem solving. That's all it is, really. Out what's the best way to deal with this situation. But yeah, you guys get the idea here. But she has more stuff that she can do to you, right? And this is the problem, right? Say for example you decide to jump. Remember that crushing blow that she has, the same animation? She can do that to you, right? So this causes the problem. So this forces you not to jump, which this is what shuts you out from getting in on her that easily, right? So say for example you jump because you think she's gonna do it. If you guys pay close attention, she knocks me far away and she gets combo damage, and she has a high hit advantage of 79 frames, which means what? That guarantees her a boulder move. That shit's crazy, bro. That shit is hella crazy. Like, if you fuck up, bro, you're gonna fuck up and you're gonna get fucked up. So it's more things that I'm gonna talk about when I make a video talking about it, and you guys are gonna see some more advanced things. Yeah, she can delay it. Yeah, she can for sure delay it. Like, she could definitely delay it. But there's plenty of other characters in the game that have an easier time getting in on her. It's just hard for her to deal with characters like that to a certain degree, because if she's not making correct reads or she's not baiting and she's being too predictable, she could get fucked up. But against Joker's gonna have a hard time getting in on her. Like a prime example of this is like her doing some shit like that, right? Like, hold on, let's see here. Hold on, what the fuck's she doing? Some shit like that, right? So you jump, right? You have to understand that if you block late, she can catch you off guard. It's just so many things that I could talk about right now, but I wonder if I should show you guys something else as well before I go out this live. I wonder if I should show you guys another character. Because I showed you guys Johnny Cage and Liu Kang, like, when I made that video, but I didn't show you guys everything that they could do. They just have a better time hitting her and getting in compared to other characters in the game. Let's see here. I'm going to show you guys something else real quick, and then I'm bouncing out the live, because I'm going to do some more labbing real quick with RoboCop, probably, but then again, probably not tonight. Actually, Kotal Khan has a really good forward too, and against certain characters that try to zone him out, if they're really minus on the projectiles, he could actually hit them and get a full combo punish. Cassie Cage is a prime example of that. Her kneecapping move is annoying, but Kotal Khan could actually go for his forward two and fold her shit every single time if she's at the correct range, actually. So I'll just show that real quick. What about Variation 3 Fujin? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that shit. Hold up. That's a good thing you remind me, bro. Hold up. Isn't that the one with the fucking air and shit? There's some things that I wanted to talk to you guys about that. That's a good thing that you remind me of that. That's a good thing that you remind me of that. I was just like, wait a minute. I know I'm forgetting something. Let's see here. I need to pick a character that can punish me. I'll just pick Jade. So, talk about real quick about the problem that I have with this variation, right? As you can clearly see, the zoning and shit like that. He could definitely deal with Cetrion's. He could definitely deal with Cetrion's zoning in this variation for sure, right? There's certain things I want to talk about with you guys with this, right? The problem that I have with this move is that he doesn't really get chip damage off him. Yeah, he gets pushback, but the only way he gets pushback is by using a bar meter, right? If I was to just do this regularly, it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't really matter. Like the opponent has nothing to fear. They're not gonna take any chip damage. You know what I mean? Like there's no reason for them to fear anything. They could just keep walking in and blocking, and the more that you keep walking in and blocking, I mean, nigga, like you could just keep doing it. Like you could just keep walking in and don't get any chip damage done to you. So like, let me show you guys what I mean by that, right? So Fujin has to use a bar meter to even get some type of chip damage on you, which is kind of crazy, but I'm gonna show you guys real quick. So he can keep, as you're walking in, you don't need to jump against his character. Like you really don't. Like I didn't want to expose that, but you're gonna get annoyed, yeah, but there's no reason to jump. Like nigga, there's no reason to jump. So let me show you guys. Hold on, because I keep fucking it up. And if you guys pay close attention, he's moving in closer and closer to you. So he can't just sit there and just keep spamming it and shit like that. I feel like what would make this move a little bit more highly effective is that, sure, you don't take any damage from you getting physically hit by just a regular move, right? So Jade could just walk in, but then again, she could do some shit like this. She could block, call this in, but as you can clearly see here, right, she gets hit. Did y'all see that? Check that out. There's no such thing as going into that against Fujin, right? But the problem is she don't have to worry about that, because look what she can do. The closer you get, the more minus you get, and he's minus 15, which means what? He can get his shit fucked up, right? So as you're doing that and being stupid, I don't take any chip damage, and you're gonna get fucked up. And if I'm in the correct area, I can fuck you up. See that? So it's there's a lot of things that's interesting about this, right? So I'm gonna have Fujin get a little bit closer, and I'm gonna show you guys something as well that I forgot to show off. Where's her nitro kick? Okay. He can get punished because he's really minus on block, right? One thing that he could do to stop players just in general from advancing forward with some type of far-reaching special move that can definitely punish him, because if Jade was off of this, he's really minus on block, right? But what he could do here is that he can actually do this. Hold on. See that? Even if I'm at this range, right? She can still punish me. But you can actually do this, and it shuts them out. He is really safe in this variation because a lot of the shit that he has access to is really unsafe. So if you want to space the opponent out, you can definitely do that, and there's no flows by gap. So I'm gonna show you guys that real quick. See that? And he gets a good amount of pushback. But how does this benefit? How does this benefit Fujin? That's the question. Now, one thing I want to talk about also is when Jade or any character goes for a high projectile, Fujin has a really good really good forward 3 that goes underneath high projectiles, which allows him to get a combo. Even if he whiffs, watch this. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get the punish real quick. Nope, not quick enough. Not quick enough. Not quick enough. Nope, still not quick enough. Hold on, let me see here. You can definitely combo her. This is a really good move to get underneath high projectiles, like I said, but you can punish her. It's just, I gotta time this because her projectile comes out slow as shit. Holy fuck. A lot slower than what I remember. So it protects her too, so this is gonna be hard for Fujin just to do that. Yeah, he would have to be like, he would have to be in that area just to do that. But he can pull them closer just to push them away again. Fujin, and yeah, pretty much. But it's like, the thing is, bro, is like, only works with certain projectiles, I think. Yeah, the thing is like, the problem I have with this move, right, and the reason why I'm going to expose this because I was going to make a separate video talking about this, right? I definitely think this is his best variation because it makes him really safe. Like, Fujin can literally do this and he'll be spaced the fuck out, right? So, let's see here. He gets a lot of space. He gets a lot of space, right? But the problem with this move, the meterless version of it, is that it doesn't do anything to force the opponent to jump into the air. You get what I mean by this, you guys? Yeah. He can low profile. He can definitely low profile. That's what that is. He can low profile. But the problem I have is that he doesn't get anything off of this. This doesn't force the opponent to want to jump. Yeah, sure, you may use a bar meter to keep me out, right? You may have kept me out, right? But what does that do for you? What are you getting out of this? You know what I mean? Like, what are you really getting out of this? Except for pushing me back, and that's about it. And you making yourself safe at close range. What are you getting out of that? Like, what are you getting out of that? You're not really getting much out of that at all. To force the opponent to want to jump into this move right here, right? So, I know that this might be a tad bit of a stretch, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. I feel like they should make his move to where he shreds off some of your offensive bar. Now, I get the crushing blow and shit like that, but he has to hit you he has to hit you with all 3 different versions of it, right? He has to hit you with this. He has to do this. He has to do the close one. You know what I mean? If they let go of block, at least. I mean, yeah, I can understand where you're coming from with that, but it's like, why would the opponent jump? That's the biggest question here. That makes this variation, it's not bad, but it's a questionable variation. It has a lot of potential, but like I said, it's a very questionable variation because it's like, why would I jump? Like, why would I jump? What would make me want to jump into the air to where, you know, like I'm going to get hit with a combo? So I was thinking to myself, I talked to some of my friends about this, and they were saying like, yeah, bro, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. But then again, you have to understand that some people may see that as a problem. And I was like, yeah, I know, but there has to be something that they could do to make this a lot better. Because it's like the meterless version, yeah, it pushes you back a little bit, but look at her health. It doesn't do anything to her health. Why would I be afraid of this move? So the reason why I said that they should make it to where, like, you know, Because if he's gonna be that minus, you know, it's like, why not make it to where you could shred off like 2 or 3% of their bars a meter? Like something. You know what I mean? Do something. Because it's like, dude, like all they have to do is block, keep walking in, block, keep walking in, and it's like, dude, make it to where, like, sure, they don't take any chip damage. Hell, even when I sit here and do this, look how much damage he does. Hold on. Like, nigga, did you see that? Did you see that damage? Look at this. He doesn't get any damage. It just pushes you back and makes him safe. That's it. Most characters that have projectiles, they can get way more damage than that, and some of them can combo from far away. It's like, why would I be afraid of this move? Like what makes the opponent want to really jump into the air? You know what I mean? Like they should make it to where, like, oh, you lose like a little bit of your defensive bar and your offensive bar, or something like that. Like something like, you know, like where he's like kind of like sucking away your bar meter. Like it only does like 3%. It takes away like 3% of your bar meter, and it keeps adding up the more he keeps doing it. And the more he keeps pushing you away like this, right? The more he keeps pushing you away like this, right? It's gonna make you want to jump, which allows this character to actually do something like that, to where he can get a combo, and this variation can be more useful. Because to me, right now in his current state, it's still a good and useful variation. It's definitely his safest variation, but he has to use a bar meter to make himself safe. So it's to me, the move is good, but it's useless to a certain degree, because it's like there's nothing here that really forces me to want to jump. You're wasting bars a meter, and I could just keep working my way to get in, and you're really minus. So the more you do it, like look at this, watch this. See how close he's getting to you? Look at that. Look. If I keep doing this, look how close he's getting to you. I can keep doing this, and he's getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Yeah, you're getting pushed back a little bit into the corner, which is a good thing for him. But it's like, dude, it's like it's not really doing much to make me want to, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump. Like, no, nigga, for what? I don't have to. You know what I mean? So you know, I feel like they should do something with this to make it a lot more better. I definitely think this is kind of flawed, and that's just my opinion, of course. It definitely makes him safe at close range, rightfully so. He gets a good amount of pushback to where he's safe. He can go underneath high projectiles and stuff like that. He has decent strings, you know, but he's like unbelievably minus on block though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for a lot of shit he has access to. So I just think that this move is kind of weak, and he's kind of disappointing. Like, he's just kind of like this flashy ass character that's just in the game, and that's just my opinion, right? I love Fujin because he's one of my favorite characters of all time, like my top 3, but it's just kind of like, they didn't really do much with him. Like a custom, like, here's the thing, right? I prefer for them to give him like his customized little variation shit that he has. So let me show you guys that real quick, because he has a lot more potential in that shit.
Collect characters.
I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, honestly. You guys could just let me know straight up. Like, is that a good idea? Is that a bad idea? Like what could they do? But it's like they probably won't even change much with him. But let's see here. Like, with this variation here, bro, it's kind of disappointing in a way, because it's like he's not really getting what you think he would get in this variation. This would definitely be one of the most used variations if it was better, but to me, it's not that good. Let's see here. Where's that move at? Pressure bomb. Yes, that is definitely something he should have in this, right? He also has this, which I don't think this move is that useful. I don't think it's that useful, at least in my opinion. But he has jet stream, right? Adds jet stream special move. Fujin harasses wind around his body. You know, harnesses, excuse me, winds around his body, extending the reach of some attacks, right? Which this is really good for him, right? And I'm gonna show you guys why, right? And then you could give him his air slam, possibly, right? To complement that pressure bomb, because he could set it up, and you're obviously probably gonna jump, right? So let me show you guys, right? Because I've been thinking about this like a lot. I've been like, why didn't they just make this variation? Why did they have to make the other one? Because that third variation he has is more of a space control type of variation, just like Raiden's one variation. This one right here, it's more of a space control variation. He controls space, right? It's all good, bro. It's all good. So, like, the thing is, like, when I go to it, you guys are gonna see what I mean by this, right?
Raiden. The Hourglass.
So to me, I just feel like, you know, this is what he should have had, at least in my opinion. I don't really agree with the idea that he doesn't have this. It's kind of weird, honestly. So we're just gonna tag because he has the crossbow. Now this crossbow is kind of strange, and I'm gonna show you guys why. Because I thought the nigga could get a combo. Actually, hold on. I thought he could get a combo on this because I've been trying to do some experimenting with this and I wasn't successful. Even when I went for the low into this, his hit advantage gets high enough to where it looks like he can get a combo, but he can't. It looks like you can combo the opponent. That's what I thought you could do with it, but it doesn't seem like you can. But I'm gonna untag that because it's not what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about like the main things here, right? So I'm just gonna tag all of this shit. And then he has his pressure bomb. You see that shit? He has close. He has the close pressure bomb. He has wind kicks. Armor break move, which is a good combo ender for him. You see what I mean? And then if you break out, he can finish his combo off and do whatever the fuck he's trying to do. You know what I mean? So his air slam can be complemented by what? That's right. That move right there. Right? So he can amplify it as well. It's a mid. It says far, as you can clearly see here. What is the pressure bomb? What is it? The pressure bomb, you could do setups with this, and as you can clearly see here, he's unbelievably plus, which helps this character to enforce some type of pressure. And I'm gonna tell you guys why this could help him. Right now, you could replace a different special move, so he could get a combo on you, but the chances of your opponent jumping is probably high, right? So he has a close version. He has a mid-range version, and then he has a far-range version to a certain degree. And there are certain ways he could set this up. You know what I mean? To where the opponent wants to jump. You know, like I'm probably gonna come up with setup combos and shit like that. But the thing is that when he hits you with this, it's a mini pop-up. You see that? I can get a combo. You see what I mean? So you could set this up in creative ways, man. Like I'm trying to tell you, right? And then this move, right? So let's see that. See this move? So hold on. Let's see what happens on block. Minus 16. Minus 20. So let's see what this move offers, right? See that? Did y'all see that? It's adding hits. So look at that, bro. Look. He gets spacing. He gets more spacing. You see that? Like, hold on. Let me see if it happens here. Look at that, bro. Yeah, he is minus. But it's like, dude, there's certain things you can do with this. You can extend his combos even further, bro. Like, you see that? Look at it. Look at the potential he has, bro. I'm trying to tell you guys, bro. They fucked up with this one. Like it's mainly like physical attacks and shit. Like I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, dude, did y'all see that? Look. Look at that. He gets added range, bro. Look at that. His hit advantage is still high. He stuns you. Dude, look at that. Hold on. Look how many hits that is. That is 4 hits. Now watch this. He got a combo off of a poke. Look at that. Hold on. Auto block. See that? Raiden's auto blocking. Watch this. Hold on. It's kind of hard to do it because you gotta, he's. Hold on. Shit, I fucked it up. God damn it. Come on, Fujin. Work with me, nigga. I think it's because he's doing a single hit. Yeah, he's doing a single hit. Okay. So, dude, you could do so much with this move. Bro, oh, man, he fucked up, bro. There's so many things I could do with this move, bro. I'm probably going to do some experimenting with this shit, bro, because there's a lot of creative shit he could do with this. He gets added range. He gets added hits. on certain shit that he has access to. So let me see that one string. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like they fucked up, bro. They fucked up. I'm trying to tell you, they fucked up. They fucked this up. Yeah, you telling me? They fucked up on this one. They really did, because it's like, dude, you had a chance of a lifetime to, like, bruh. And then there's a dude. Look at that. It's a low. It's considered to be a low, bro. So that would mean. Hold on. If that's considered a low. Okay, so he doesn't get something off of that. Hold on. What about his back two? Ooh. Did y'all see that added? Did y'all see that? See, hold on. Let me show y'all the regular hit. See that? Y'all see like the effects and shit like that? Now I want y'all guys to see this. You see that? Hold on. It brings him in like at that distance, right? I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. They fucked up. They fucked up, bro. They fucked up. I'm trying to tell you, they fucked up. They fucked up. They fucked up on this one, man. They fucked up on this one. They did. They really did. They really did. They really did. They fucked up on this one. He has so much potential in this dude. He has so much more potential in this. Let me see if I can come up for a setup. Let me see if I can come up with a setup for you guys real quick. Shit. Let's see here. No, it's not stunned enough. Yeah, you're gonna move. Yeah, for sure. You're definitely gonna move. Yeah, you're gonna move. You're gonna move. You're not gonna like that shit. Which means what exactly? As soon as you get hit, that would mean that I could chase you down, because you're gonna move. Like, you're not gonna like the idea that I just did that. So, hold on. Let me see something here. I'm gonna do some experimenting here with you guys. Dude, he can move immediately afterwards. Hold on. Can he chase you down with this? Hold on. Yeah, dude, he can. Oh man, dude, I'm about to do some fucking setup combos with this. Oh man. Yeah, he has a lot more potential in this. What's a good way? I could do a combo like this, I guess. What happens if you grab while it's moving? Shit, I tried to do it. Hold on. I didn't want to show you guys that yet, but there you go. So he could fuck you up. Like he could fuck you up in this race. Hold on. Shit, I fucked it up. You have to. The thing is that you have to. You have to let it explode. You can't just throw him into it completely. So hold on. Shit, I fucked it up again. Damn it, man. Oh, almost had it. I think I'm gonna keep him in the corner. Yeah, I'm gonna keep him in the corner. Yeah, I could do some shit with that. I could definitely do some shit with that. I can come up with some dirty ass setups. Oh yeah, for sure. I could come with. Oh man, I'm about to do some dirty shit with this. So that would mean that if Fujin was to hold on. That's not what I wanted, Fujin. That's not what I wanted, my nigga. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so he can get hit out of it completely. Uh, he can hold it. Okay, so he can hold that motherfucker. All right, cool. So he can hold it. All right, all right. Okay, okay. I think I got something here. Hold on. I think I got something here. Hold on. This might not work, but I think I got something here. Let's see here. I would have to knock Raiden down on the ground. I would have to knock him on the ground to set this up, though. That's the thing. Which means that I could be losing damage when I do this. Well, that's kind of like a risk I'm willing to take. Uh-huh. Really? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. So if he... Oh, shit. Yo, he can move before you can even... What? Hold on, bro. No, hold on. No. There's no way. There's no way. So that would mean... that I could technically hit you before you could hit me. Oh, man. I'm about to come up with some setups. So if Raiden was to do this... So I could... Okay. Alright, I got something here. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Oh my god. Yo, he could... Oh man, he could set this up, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, let me see if he can challenge Raiden. Hold on. Okay, so Raiden couldn't go for like a poke, but can he challenge Raiden if he was to go for like a crushing blow though? Because it doesn't seem like he can get punished for doing that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure, he could... Oh man. Alright, let's see here. Go for a high, Raiden. Oh! Okay, I get this setup shit now. So if I know you're gonna do that... So Raiden couldn't even go for a fucking high. He couldn't do that. So he would have to rely on a mid, bro. He would have to stop Fujin in his tracks. But then again, Fujin has enough time to flawless block him and fuck him up for doing what he just did. Okay. Alright. Alright. I see how your setups work now. I see how this works. So that would mean... So that would mean I could still challenge him even if I hit him with a big ass combo. So it wouldn't even... Okay. Alright. Okay. So if he was to do... So that would mean that this would be kind of complicated for the opponent then, because... So with that one hit, I could set this up. And then he could get fucked up just for doing something stupid like that. Oh my god, bro! So that pressure is legit. So his pressure is legit. All right, I done found some shit. So best believe I will be coming up with setup combos, with Fujin. And if you guys want to use these, you can. It doesn't really matter to me. So that's interesting, man. That's very fucking interesting. So he has a crushing blow here too. So even if the opponent wakes up in the situation like this, they could still get fucked up in the process because they have to understand that I could do something like this. And as soon as you get up, you get punished, which allows Fujin. Hold on. Wait a minute. So he can... You said air slam? I don't think he could do that. Hold on. Nah, this... Dude, this is... Oh, man, hold up. So, if I hit you with a crusher... It seems like it works better when he's popping you up into the air for a combo, obviously. But it's like, dude, I could literally... So, hold on. Yeah, I mean, he could do it in the air. Like, I kind of figured he could do something like that. Hold on. Yeah, he could do it in the air. Like that was what I was about to get to next. So that would mean that if I was to hit you like this, right, I could do something like this, and then I could actually pop your ass up and continue my combo from there. Dude, are you kidding me? And it comes out a lot faster. Yeah, it comes out a lot faster, so I can use the regular version for setup. So hold on, let me see something here. I think he could do this in the corner. No, that doesn't work. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. He can't combo into it completely. What if I do this? Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on, I might got something here. Shit. Wait, what? Bro, you can experiment with custom moves for another characters. Yeah. I mean, if you want me to talk about other customized characters, I can do that. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. Let's see here. So I'm trying to do this real quick. Hold on, because I'm very curious about this. Okay. Okay. All right. I got something here. Yo. So he could set this up and put you directly into a fucking combo. And then he could still set it up because even when you get hit with this... Oh. Hold on. I gotta be faster on that. Yeah, I could do this in the corner. It seems better in the corner. Hold on. Yo, I'm about to come up with some dirty ass setups for you guys, but let me I'll deal with that later. Normally I like to be by myself when I'm training and shit like that, so that way I can focus better. All right, so what character do you want me to customize?
Character.
So hold on, what character do you want me to customize? Because I could talk about it, I guess. Shit. Raiden. Let's get it. Kitana? Okay. I'll do that. So, at least in my opinion. Aaron Black. Okay. Aaron Black. Aaron Black. If he had this and Storm Cell, that would help him out, I think. Nightwolf, okay. I've always been curious about this move right here. Like, I've always been curious about this. Edge, Lightning Storm, special move. I wonder what this move does. Let's see what this dude does, because he might have some good shit here. Is Shao any good now? I mean, he alright. Like, I mean, they just made it to where he can cancel his move. But he's okay. Like, I mean, they made it to where he can cancel his move, so that's a plus. But, if you guys haven't noticed anything, he doesn't have a low starter or an overhead starter. Like, if you guys haven't noticed that.
Like that,
I mean, he has an overhead, but it doesn't really. Raiden looks so sick when he do that. Yeah, yeah, he badass. All right.
And then to make it worse, this motherfucker has more like ice abilities than trap arrows. Like it's annoying.
All right. Yeah. See you later, bro. All right. So let's tag these moves real quick. Obviously he has a storm cell. He has his so he has a little bit of zoning in here. So he has those still. He has his electric fly, which ultimately allows him to gain space and cancel. Quick charge, lightning storm, creeping lightning storm. Oh, so he has a close version too. Okay. So let me see what these moves do. So you can cancel. So I wonder. So he can't do it in the middle of strings? Oh, he can. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, hold on. Hold up. That could be useful. That could have been useful for him. Hold on. So what does that do to you? So it doesn't really give him much hit advantage. So let's see here. Oh shit, nigga. Oh, so he can't. Oh damn, he can't hit while he's in the air. Hold on. So he's really minus on that. Shit, I couldn't help it, bro. I couldn't help that shit, dude. Alright, so that's an overhead. So he has a 50-50 here. So it's just a knockdown. Does he have a crushing blow on this?
It's literally overhead, low, overhead.
Okay, no. So he has an air. Okay. So what's the amplify? Hold on. It says cancel and amplify. So what's the amplify for? Hold on. No. No. Wait, hold on, nigga. Wait a minute. What is this amplify shit for? Is it for when he... Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. How minus are you in that? So he could still stay airborne. So, oh, okay. So he can't use another bar meter. So you're stunned. I wonder if he can get a combo off of that. That was the wrong one. He can. He can. He can get a fucking combo off of that. So, if that's the case, I wonder if he could get... Can he do this in the air? No, he can't. I'm thinking of a combo, you guys. I'm thinking of a combo. I'm thinking of a combo right now. Let's see here. So if he could do that, then that would mean... Hold on. So he could literally just combo you. I wonder if it's possible for him to do that, though. So he can definitely hit you with that. What's his hit advantage on that? Hold on, what's his hit advantage on that? Ooh, hold up. So he can hit you. Nigga, what? Oh shit. Oh shit. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh, bro. I could come up with a sick ass combo. Oh man, hold up, hold up, hold up. Can he do it right now? Oh damn, it doesn't look like he can. If they make this to where he can cancel faster, bro, he could do some sick ass combos with this. Hold on, let me see some here. Okay, so you have to be a little bit higher. So I wonder if this helps me extend my combo after. Hold on. So if I shoot this, will you? So he could put you in a combo then. Oh man, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. Because if they can make it to where he can cancel faster, he can go directly into the storm cell and he can go directly into a combo. I'm gonna have to do some more experimenting with that for sure. I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm definitely gonna do that. That's happening. I'm probably gonna post up a combo with that. A favorable combo with that shit, bro. He could definitely do that. If they make it to where he could cancel a little bit more faster. So what was the other characters? Y'all said Aaron Black, Kitana. I think there was one more character. So Kitana, I noticed in her one variation, or not her one variation, but in her customized combos, she can take it upon herself to go for, where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So this one right here, she could actually get certain combos that she normally couldn't get in her other variations, is what I noticed. Dancing fans. Replaces fan toss, throws 2 fans. But I wonder what this will complement. So, retreating. Advanced. Doing backwards jumps. I wonder if this would be useful for her though. They need to get rid of the tournament variation shit, but balance some moves. Dancing fans suck, so don't do it. There might be something in there, bro. You never know. Oh man. But I'm kind of curious about this move real quick. Upwards fans make combos like MKX. Yeah, I kind of figured. You know, I'm kind of curious what the deal is with this because I've never dancing fans. I'm kind of curious. There might be some shit you could probably do with it, maybe. It probably not, but we get ready to see though. We getting ready to see. Y'all said Aaron Black too, right? Let me customize him real quick so that way I can actually just do it and get that out the way so that way I can actually just go to him too. Alright. Aaron Black. So what would I like to do customize on you, good sir? Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to talk to you guys about him actually. Like make a separate video, but it's too late for that now. I'm gonna tag that and I'm gonna tag that. This could be useful in the corner because he can get combos off of that. I know that for a fact. But this is a command throw. I'm gonna show you guys something with this because he could do some dirty shit with this actually. Because he has a higher chance of opening you up if he has his variation customized like that. I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that.
Kitana.
Hold on. God damn it. I fucking I fucking forgot to put the damn move on. Where the fuck is that dancing fan shit at? There we go. Come on. Alright, so Aaron Black, I wanted to talk about him anyway, real quick, because I was gonna go out this video. I was like, fuck this shit. Let me extend this shit. Where is it at? There it is. Retrocade. Alright, so Aaron Black, right, has good spacing, but he also has good mind games that he can play with the opponent. He can also make certain shit that he has access to a lot more safer on block. Oh shit, the classic Mortal Kombat back there. I'm actually excited to try and experimenting with custom moves. Yeah, for sure. She has a fan toss, the air fan toss. So it's a pop-up. Ooh. I'm kind of curious now. So this is a launcher then. So she doesn't have to use that one fan shit, but she still has it. So hold on. What was that fucking fan move again? I fucking forgot it already. Nope, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. It can't connect with normals and strings. Well, that's unfortunate. This move is kind of ass now. But it's a mid projectile. So, I mean, she could. Oh, so it doesn't even travel all the way over there. So if she catches you with this at a certain range, she could get in. Hold on, let's see here. Far fans. So the meter burn version pops you up. She also has quick execution. She has this. So that would mean if she would catch you, she could technically... You're popped up for a brief moment. So what was that move again? Okay. Okay, so she could go for it. But she has to be in the air though. So that would be kind of complicated a little bit, because it's like if I catch you, I would have to immediately jump into the air, and she's not recovering fast enough. Yeah, okay, so she might be able to do something with that, knock you far away. So that move doesn't seem that good. What the fuck is this? Hold on. Okay. Can she throw anything? Ooh, she can. She can! I wonder if she can gain space off of this. Damn, she hella minus though. That's a risk. Advancing. So, she could do this in combos. She could actually do this shit in combos, man. Because it seems like... Hold on. Yeah, she could use that in combos. She could use her normals. That was the wrong one, but alright. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. I see what you're working with. Alright. Yeah. It is kind of difficult a little bit, but hey, look, I'm willing to take the challenge. So she could... It's kind of like her upward fan. It's just that she can actually retreat and move in when she wants to. So that would mean... So that would mean if she was to do this, she could literally fuck you up. Like, she could literally get a really good damage on you. It's kind of like Spawn's move, where he can fly into the air and shit. So she could... Okay, alright. I'm definitely going to do a combo video with that. Now, I want to talk about Aaron Black real quick. Reason why is because I think he has some pretty good shit. Now, his strings are pretty, you know, small. But the thing is that he doesn't have the ability to cancel, so that way he can get into a combo situation. But I wanted to show you guys this because I thought this was interesting with Aaron Black, right? He can cancel, right? And is this the right one? Where's this force for it? Yeah, there it is. So this dude, right, can create a serious problem. I'm gonna tell you guys why. And when he's in this area, right, he can cancel like immediately before you even think he's gonna go for something, right? And he can throw you immediately. You see that? So I'm gonna show you guys something. See how like he's minus 15? I'm minus 7 now. For what? It's a defensive bar, I think. Yeah, defensive bar. So he can make himself safe, and you don't know if he's gonna commit or not. So he could just do this out of random and then catch you off guard, and this would make his pressure a lot more better. He's minus 11. Minus 4 now. You see that? Also, he gets a command throw, so that actually that makes it a lot more stronger, because it's like oh shit, like his offense at close range is very dangerous. So if he had the ability to cancel his gun, this would be a really good variation for him, because he also has really good spacing. He could do shit like this and space you out, and he's super safe on block. So he could definitely do that. Now when he hits you with this, he can't meter burn this, I don't think. Actually, let me see, where the fuck is that move at? Yeah, he can't meter burn it, but he gets a knockdown, which sets up his 50-50 situation. Doing what? Doing after cancel is hella hard for me. It's kind of easy. Well, at least to me. So he could, like his crushing blows make up for the lack of damage that he's gonna have in this variation. Because the thing about this is that he has a pop up here. He has a legit pop up here. So let me see something here real quick. He has the combo ender. Hold on, you doing versus? Not exactly. So instead of him doing that, he could keep doing the same combo ender to a certain degree. I mean, if he wants you close, he can do that, because he can sit here and do this. And he still gets... Oh, wait a minute. Hold on now. So I could switch sides with you just like this. I can throw you back into the corner if I wanted to. I can keep you on the same side just by doing that, but if I want to switch sides with you, I still get really good damage. I get almost 31%. Look at that! Look at that! Ooh, let's go! Let's go! Look at that! So he can... What? Oh man, so this variation would be dirty to a certain degree, because if he could pop you up into this, this would cause a problem. Plus he could cancel too, so it's like... Hold on. Come on, nigga, do it. Minus 17. So you're gonna be so concerned about this low that he can mix your shit up and he can actually throw you. And then when you actually fuck up, this is when this character can actually hit you with a low like this, switch sides with you, and you're probably gonna wake up with an up 2 or up 3 because you don't want him grabbing you, because that's what you think he's gonna do, and then he can continue his game from there. So he could definitely fuck with you with this move for a defensive bar, but you don't know when he's gonna do it. That's the problem. That's what makes this actually really strong. Then he has access to a command throw that could fuck you up. Huh. That's interesting. But then he has good spacing too, because it's like... Let me see something here. Is there a flawless block gap in this? It is. So you can flawless block that, but it doesn't matter, because if you don't have the correct range to deal with that, what's the point of... What's the point? So he can space you out as well. But what's funny is that he can do this. You see that? Look, I went for the overhead and I can cancel that. So that's the problem, because I can open you up by grabbing you, and when you think I'm going to cancel, I can actually do this. And then on top of that, if I have my crushing blow charged up, because you're so concerned about it, I can cancel, I can throw you, and I can continuously abuse you just like this, and we're back in the same situation. And when you think I'm going to cancel, you lose damage. And I can do it again, but this time I can go for my low, because that's what you think I'm going to do. So then I can take it upon myself to grab you and just keep abusing you with the same shit as long as I have my defensive bars. So this can cause a serious issue in itself, especially if he had Scud Shot in this variation. But he doesn't need it, because he has a safer option here to where he can actually take it upon himself to space himself out. So this nigga could literally do some shit like that and space himself out. He doesn't have to be close to you at all. But then again, there's no reason for him to do it, because he could just do that. But when it comes to his 50-50s, it complements it, because look at the space. So not only are you dealing with a fucked up mix-up, but you're also dealing with the idea that he can space you out as well. That's fucked up. And then on top of that, he has crushing blows that make up for the lack of combo potential that he has. Because when it comes to this multi-hitting string, he has a pop-up here. And then he gets really good damage off of that. And then he has a uppercut, but then he can also hit you with an anti-air punish. But then if he catches you, he can do some shit like that to you. Now, when it comes to that, that's probably not going to work, but that's fine, because, I mean, he could keep you on the same side if he wants to, or he could just slide and do some shit like that and use a bar meter if he wants to, which more than likely is going to happen. He can actually toss out... Where's that shit at? Yeah, everybody was using him, but when he got nerfed to shit, everybody left him alone, because he was dumb as hell. Now nobody really want to fuck with him. It's funny. So, let's see here. So that would mean that you would have to deal with a fucked up mind game, because if I know for a fact I can do that, and I can actually do that, but before I do that, I can cancel. So this nigga can space himself out. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I'll try some Kodo. I'll try some Kodo. So he has some good shit in that. Kitana, she's interesting. I'm probably gonna do a customized combo with her into a fatal blow. Same thing with like Fujin. Cause I got some combos in my head that I want to do with them since I found that shit out. But you said Kodo? All right, let's check it out. They only want to play the brain. Yeah, pretty much. Cause they went to the next strongest character, yo. They went to the next strongest character. That's why I laugh at it, because it's like that's what I'm saying. Like when Aaron Black was dumb as shit in this game, some Nightwolf and Kodo. Okay, that's fine. He has something that I found very interesting. I don't think this move is that good, but I'm gonna actually tag it just because. He has this too, but it's not that good because it's pretty much an anti-air. But I don't think he could get a combo off of that. But he has a certain totem that's mad interesting. Yeah, there it is, right there. And Razor Cut. Let's try that out, and then my nigga Nightwolf. Now Nightwolf, I did do some experimenting with him, and he has somewhat of a setup variation. So let me show you guys what I mean by that. I made a setup variation with him a while ago, but I left it alone because I was like, nah, they won't let me tag certain shit with him, so that's unfortunate. So this move is interesting, right? I did it with this move, and it's interesting, to me at least, right? Now these two moves, this is useful, but this one's useful to a certain degree, but it's like he would have to actually like hit you with the actual projectile, which is this one, and it destroys something on you. Where the fuck is that shit at? Yeah, this right here. He could do like setups with both of these, but they won't let me tag both of them. So that's unfortunate, but I'm gonna just tag that one. Come on.
Character practice.
Practice. Damn right, boy.
Nightwolf. Kotal Khan. Special Forces Desert Command.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
that
So
real nice and so you understand.
yeah, it's cool, bro. It's cool.
And I'm
All right, so let's see. Okay, so he has a spirit arrow. He has that still. Okay, and he has that. He has his Rhino charge, so that's good. So he still has access to certain shit. All right, bro. They're. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I stay in the lab a lot, man. That's how I got better. like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, when I learn a brand new character, bro, I'm in the lab for hours, man. Like, I ain't even fucking around. I'm learning every matchup, every variation. I ain't playing, bro. Like, I don't play that shit. I'm trying to tell you, man, labbing is very important. I'm trying to tell you. So, this is a setup. And I came up with a setup to a certain degree, right? So, let me see if I can show you guys that real quick. Damn it. Nightwolf whiffed on me. Let's see here. Do I want to do this one or do I want to do the other one? I'll do the other one for right now. So you can hit the opponent like that. But what I noticed is that if I was to hit you with this move, right? I have a hit advantage of 14 frames and this is 17 frames, so that's not bad. But you don't know where I'm throwing this at. You think I'm throwing it on top of you, and as you can clearly see, I'm like super plus on block. So I can actually set this up, and as you're blocking, I can set up my game from there. So I can actually do shit like this. As you're blocking, you don't know what I'm going to do now because you actually blocked it. So a clear example of this is me doing this to Kotal Khan right now. And then I do some shit like this. Now he could get punished, but it's like, how should I put this? There's creative ways for me to set this up. Let me actually see if I can do that real quick. Yeah, there we go. See that? See how like I almost hit his ass and shit? Let me see if he has a close version, because he should. Hold on, let me see something here. Damn, that was the mid-range version. So that can actually complement, but then again, he's wide open though. Like, that's not good. So let's see something here. What combo do I want to do here? Okay. I think I'm gonna go for his multi-hitting string instead. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. His multi-hitting string. Yeah, that. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay. There you go. Set up. So if I hit you with this shit, so you're stunned enough to where I can hit you with a combo though, or I can continue pressure. But then he has this light that I thought was interesting as well, but the startup time is kind of slow to me at least because it's like it tracks you. It's a mid. See that? Problem is that you can't follow up with anything else right here in this situation. But let me see here. See that? I can actually do shit like that to you. But the problem is that if they can make it to where he could actually move, this will be a good move, I think, because he has a high here, and then he can actually do shit like this, and he can catch you off guard. You can keep the startup time the same, but he'll catch you off guard every now and then when he opens you up, he should be able to follow up with some form of a combo. So he could do something like that, but it's hard for him to like. Yeah, it's definitely hard for this nigga to do something with that because it's like he can't. It's hard to time it because it's like it's so strict that even if I try to go for a down one, it probably wouldn't even work. Okay, I'll have to check that out some more. Yeah, I have this for a reason. He has his parry, his projectile. He has the unblockable move. He has his little totem beam. So that's actually dangerous because it kills you on chip. So yeah, I only tagged. Okay, cool. So this move, right, is interesting. I'm gonna show you guys why, right? He could set this up, and that causes a problem, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys why this causes a problem. Some people may think that it doesn't, but it does, right? He can regenerate like undeniably fast. Like it's kind of insane. Right, so like a clear example is him opening you up or some shit, and then he sets this up. Right, you have to understand that when he uses a bar meter, wait, hold up, wait a minute, I forgot about that ability. Hold on, wait a minute. Triggers if this attack is a counter or punished. It's -7 on block, and then it triggers if 3 totems are stacked up. Wait, what? So he could do it. Wait, hold on, nigga. Ooh. Hold on. How much range does he have on that? Damn, he got range, and it stuns you. Can he do this in a combo? Hold on. No, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way he can do this in a combo. There's no way. There's no way. When you hit that crushing blow, you can wave dash and combo with 4-2. Yeah, I kind of figured you could. So if I catch you, yo, he could fuck you up. He could fuck you up with this move. I'm kind of curious though, because this move seems kind of flawed a little bit, and I'm gonna show you guys why. I hope he can. Hold on, I gotta do faster than that. Wait, did that eat his projectile? No, it didn't. Damn, and you have like all day to dash up. It's just like Sub-Zero's fucking. Oh man, that move can be useful, bro. Wait a minute, I'm kind of curious now. Hold on. I mean, ain't nobody gonna fall for that. Like, obviously, like, why would you? So he could stun you like really bad. I wonder if there's a creative way to set this up to where you can get that crushing blow to come out, because it's like it's gonna work, but it stuns you. It stuns you enough to where he might be able to dash up and shit. But if you get crushing blows, okay, all right. But the thing is that this move is interesting. Very interesting. If you guys pay attention, the more I stack this up, look how fast this shit's building up. So if I'm over here doing this, right? Look at that. Like, look at that shit. I can keep you out and keep charging this shit up. Oh man, that shit would be dirty, because it's like, it's kind of like, man, there's so many things you can learn here off of these customized variations, man. It sucks that they didn't, it sucks that they didn't, you know, they didn't do this. Alright, so let me see another character, because there's another character that I wanted to show you guys. I'm trying to remember which character it was. I'm trying to remember which one was it? Because he had some dope shit, and I forgot which one it was. Was it Cabal? Shit. I forgot who it was. Who the fuck was it, man? Because I was literally... Yeah, it was the Joker, though. Like I talked about him already. Like, he has, like, really dope setups. Like, yeah, it was him. Like, because yeah, this move, and then this move. Some Baraka action. His is very simple. I'm gonna actually do that real quick, and then I'm gonna have to get me some fucking sleep. I gotta go to work. I'm losing track of time. So, what would be a good thing for him? This would be a good move for him. I could show you guys why that would be, but yeah, I'm doing it. It was this one. War Banner Bash. That's right, it was this one. And then what else did I set up with this one? I gave him a 50-50, but then I gave him this too. That was the thing. I gave him one of these two, and it was actually really dirty, because if you fuck up, it was this one. It was this one. It was this one. Yep. Because I'm gonna show you guys something real quick, and then that's gonna be it for me, because I'm gonna have to do some customized combos, it seems like, ladies and gentlemen, or mostly gentlemen.
The Joker. Baraka. Tarkatan War Cat.
Damn, that nigga hella aggressive. Tarkatan War Cat. Calm your ass down, nigga. Alright. Let's go. Alright. So, the Joker, right? I wanted to talk about him in a separate video, but I'm gonna do it right now. He has really good spacing, and I'm gonna show you guys why. I'm gonna turn the flows back on. You see this shit right here? Right? He has a mind game that he can play with you, right? There's no flows block gap. You see that? So let me show you guys that again. He's super safe on block. This move makes him really safe on block, right? And he's plus on block to where you can't punish him at all, right? But what's interesting about the move is that there's a mind game, because the move, the last hit is a high, so there's some risk here, right? But he has a mind game to where he can use a bar meter, right? And then he can go for his low and knock your ass down. But he's still safe, because if he goes for this, doesn't matter. Like, nigga, you can't punish him. I mean, you can flawless block all you want, but I'm safe. So you're still stuck into that mind game, right? But what's interesting about this is that, you know, he has crushing blows for mid-screen situations that he can use. As you guys can clearly see here. And then he has a 50-50 in this variation as well, right? So this can become very interesting very quickly, because he could do some dirty shit in this variation. And it's kind of sad that this isn't like a main variation for him, because this is definitely something that I would rather see instead of his zoning one. But he could do shit like this. But when he gets you into the corner, right? So let me let me show you guys real quick, right? Yeah, I'm still streaming because I'm gonna be off of YouTube for a little bit, for a reason, being busy and shit. So that's the reason why I'm streaming this long. So what this character could do to you, right, is some simple shit, right? I'm gonna show you guys why, right? So let's see here. All right. So he has his 50-50, right? So he can come up with really good setups, and I'm gonna show you guys why, right? I was gonna talk about this in another video, but I said fuck it. I'm gonna do it right now. So Baraka is on his up 3 situation right here, right? So I gotta time this correctly because it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it's definitely been a while. Yeah, you see that? So if you were to go for your up 3, you would get fucked up, right? If Joker gets you into the corner, he can get meterless combos on you every single time without even using a bar meter, right? So a prime example, let me see if I can show you guys, right? Wait, what? It's all good. Hold on. Let me show you guys this real quick. What combo I want to do? See what I mean? He can get meterless combos on you very easily, right? See that? He could do it like that. It's all good. Last thing I heard when I left was I got to sleep right now because I got work. Yeah, I definitely got to go to work, but and get some sleep. But I'm gonna be off for a while, so that's the reason why this stream is gonna be a lot longer than normal. Probably the longest stream I did. But anyway, when it comes to this situation right here, right? I can keep looping this all I want. As you can clearly tell, that trade is in my favor. Right? So, another thing to keep in mind is that if Baraka was to delay his wake up for the long ride, right, it wouldn't matter. And I'm going to show you guys why. And another thing to keep in mind, the way you get out of this is by doing certain shit. So let me show you. See that? Even though you delayed your wake up, it does not fucking matter. Right?
See, like, you guys are lagging bad. Like,
so I'm plus 27 on block, which means I'm in the correct range for my 4-2, which leads into what? A frame trap, right? So I can space you out very well, and I can fuck your shit up. So I'm gonna have Baraka block, and you're gonna see what I mean by this, right? Hold on. I can space you out and keep you stuck into the corner where I'm in the correct range to keep continuously attacking you. You see how trippy that shit is? He could fuck you up in the corner with this variation, right? But another thing to keep in mind is that there are other things that Joker could actually do to you to where it seems like you can't do anything. Now, if you try to jump into the air or jump over me, it's not going to work. You're going to get blown the fuck up. So I don't even think I need to show that, right? So the way you could beat that option is by going for the up 2, right? I'm going to show you guys why. See that? You got out of it, right? But you're still stuck into the corner. Now, you could possibly roll backwards, or not roll backwards, but you could roll forwards, right? And you could stop me. But the way that I can stop you, right, is by using a bar meter, if I know you're gonna up to me, right? And this is a way that Joker can counter you. Let me see if I can get this, because I forgot the timing of this and everything. You see what I mean? See how you wasn't able to go for your up 2? So Joker could easily shut you out very easily. So I'll just do a short one. Hold on. I gotta make sure the gravity is low. I could fuck you up every single time. Like if I'm making good reads on you, you're not getting out the fucking corner. I don't need you to get out the corner. Because I could take advantage of this every single time. Now, a funny part about this is that if you roll forwards, right? I have to precisely time this in order for this to work. Nope, almost had it. Almost had it. If you notice something, I'm putting the body behind me. Hold on, let me see if I can get this. This is kind of hard to time. Come on, nigga. Damn it, Joker, not a standing two. Let's see here. So the body would have to be right there. Like, I would have to precisely time this. And then on top of that, he has a 50-50, so that kind of gets scary because he could space you out. And he could do all this extra shit. So hold on. Damn, I'm getting sleepy than a motherfucker, man. That's fucking my shit up, bro. Hold on, I'll do a shorter one real quick, because I'm getting fucking sleepy. Hold on. Almost had it. God damn it. Almost had it. Fuck. Why you keep dropping it? Damn, it's been a while, bro, since I used this shit. There we go. There we go. I see you. I see you. Let's get it. So if I have to precisely time that because it's kind of strict, but if you can get it down pat and time it every single time, you could fuck somebody up with this. Like every single time, you could fuck them up because it's like it's gonna seem like you can't do anything. Now you could forward roll, but if I know you're gonna forward roll, I could easily take it upon myself to just put this behind me and I could blow it up and fuck you up. But yeah, I'll probably do. Well, I already did customized combos with this one when he first came out, actually. So I think I showed every option that you can do. So Baraka is interesting for a reason. He has his chop chop move, his blade spark, which is good, his gut it, and his war banner shit. Right now, the thing is that he could cancel this. So let me go to the other one that he has, because if I set this up right, he gets access to armor, and you could cancel, and when you cancel, you can get a punish on the opponent in the corner, which is going to cause a problem because if they can't get out, I'll take that trade any day of the time because guess what? I have my move, which is gutted, so I'm gonna fuck you up. So was it this one or was it this one? It has to be this one because I think he has armor on it when he runs. Yeah, I picked the wrong one. Yeah, I feel like the customized variation, man, I feel like this shit's underrated, honestly. Because it's like you're wasting your time not putting it in the game where people can enjoy it. But it's whatever, man. They do what they do. Liu Kang custom. Oh yeah, alright, cool. Alright, cool. Let me get that real quick. Shit. I got Baraka down. Let's go to my boy Liu Kang because there's something I wanted to show you guys. So I give him his command throw is useful to a certain degree. I don't think his teleport's useful because he has zoning, so I don't see a point in using that. What was I gonna give him? Because I remember. Indeed. Let's see here. Definitely a low fireball, because that complements what he has. Then again, his dragon parry, I don't need the low fireball at that point, because if I don't want to zone with him, I don't need to, because I have the shit that I want. And then let's see here. He has his parry, but then again, this low fireball is going to come in handy anyway. So let me untag the parry for a reason. Because if I go with the nunchuck stance. Okay, so if I go with the nunchuck stance, that's good for him. But then again, I could go for a parry, so he would have a 50-50 plus good ass zoning. So and then he would fuck your shit up. He doesn't really need a command throw because it doesn't really do much for him in the first place. But then again, I could go for this, and it gives me more damage. Let me test this out. No, I can't even pick it. Okay, so I'll go with the parry. So if they were to switch his stance out with the 50-50 one, this would make him even more dangerous, I think, because... Yeah, this would definitely make him more dangerous.
Baraka, Liu Kang. Baraka.
So, when it comes to Baraka, right, he has access to like armor, right? And that's one thing that I noticed when I was playing around with his customized variation, was that he had armor, right? So it works better in the corner, and I'm gonna show you guys why that is. So let me actually switch to the other side because I want him on the same side where he's at. So I'm gonna tag his move real quick. Certain ones, well, not that one. See that where he could cancel? He gets armor, bro. So if I can set this up, I could cancel and I could punish you. So let me see if I can show you guys a clear example of this. It's been a while. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to do this differently. Okay, that's what I want. Let's see here. Shit, almost had it. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go with something different here. Cause he could set it up. So like, if I had it set up already, I'm gonna just show you guys real quick. Hold on. Actually, no, I can't even do the fucking crushing blow. I wouldn't be able to do the crushing blow then. It's been a while, man. Shit. So let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't disappear yet. You see that? You see what I mean? What you can do with this is that you can set it up and then you can punish the opponent because he has armor on it already. So this causes a problem because it's like you can't get out the corner, right? So let me see if I can show you guys because it's kind of hard for me to time it. Damn it, it went away. I did a long ass combo. Let me just do a short one. Damn it, I gotta keep it near him. Now that's another thing, if you put it near him, like it's hard for him to grab it. So well, it's gonna be impossible for him to grab it. So that's another thing. Damn it, almost had that shit. Fuck. Almost had it. Gotta time that shit. You see that? You see that? I can wait until he hits me, and when he hits me, he gets fucked up. Damn it. Come on, Baraka. You gotta cancel, bro. I'm gonna do his in a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna get to Liu Kang real quick. Oh, boy. See, this would make Liu Kang a problem, I think. See this? He has good zoning. He has this still. He has his bicycle kicks. He has his... Yeah, he still has that. He has his dragon parry, which would cause a problem. And then he has the 50-50 situation that leads into a crushing blow. So once you fuck up, I'ma fuck you up, right? So let me just get to the point here. So, if Liu Kang had this situation here, there's other customized things that I wanted to do with him. Like, I would change on him. But, if his stance was changed into this, right, it would seem kind of annoying. Because you're stuck into a 50-50. But, the thing is, like, he's like really minus on both options, but he has like good amounts of pushback. But this could be very dangerous because it's like you don't know what he's gonna go for, right? And the thing is, like, you know, like you have to guess on which one he's gonna go for. That's the scary part, right? And if he knocks you down, you're dealing with his pressure. You're dealing with his mind game and him, you know, doing shit like that to you and etc. Right? So you guys kind of get the idea with that particular situation. But let me see if I can show you guys this real quick. I was gonna come up with a legit setup, but I was like, fuck it. There we go. There we go. I got it. You see that? Did y'all see that? You see what Baraka could do to you? He don't have to charge towards you, man. He could cancel and keep abusing you in the corner if it's timed correctly, just like that. So he could definitely do that to abuse you, because it's like he could take that trade, especially if he has more health than you, because you're gonna realize like, oh shit, this is bad. Now, one way you could do, well, one thing you could do to get out of it is by like forward rolling and getting out the corner and possibly crushing, blowing him. But then again, he might be able to turn around and it hit you, so that could cause a problem in itself. But yeah, he could, yeah, he could definitely do that armor shit. But I think that's about it that I want to talk about for right now, because I'm actually really tired. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the live. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to add here for right now, because I'm definitely going to do those customized combos for you guys, because I'm going to be off of YouTube for a little bit. That's why the stream is so long. But yeah, Baraka could do some dirty shit to you in the corner, especially if he has his gutted move. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely do those customized combos and stuff, put some music behind it or whatnot, and then you guys can check that out if you want. And then I'll do some more tutorials on like the zoning thing later on when I get back on like YouTube and shit like that. But for right now, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys being in the stream. Be safe out there. Peace out.